I went on a bender. You guys listened to a bunch of episodes, so I'm already sick and tired of you guys' voices.
Oh no!
I did a quick catch up.
Oh boy, you're like, who are these guys again?
Who the fuck? Wait, how do you feel about those rape allegations? You know what? I'll dance around it. I'll find a way.
You know what? You can bring it up if you want.
If you want, it's up to you, baby. Oh, Tedward.
Hey. He keeps those cars.
Yeah.
He was like, but those are mine. And I was like, yeah, but I mean, I just keep them in here. He's like, what if I want to play with them when you're recording? I was like, then grab them before, or if you need to go in there and grab them, you can go in there and grab them.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
He left them on purpose.
Yeah.
So you can come grab them while we're recording. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He heard us talking.
Yeah.
Teddy's funny because every now and then I'll come in and he'll just be like, hey, Jordan. I'm like, well, he remembers. And sometimes I say hi and he just looks at me and then walks away.
Well, it's because you're not a woman. He hates women, but that's okay.
Hates
Okay.
women?
I made peace with that.
Yeah, he's the most intolerant person I know. He doesn't like
He's
women.
misogynistic as fuck.
He just started Boy Scouts, and when my wife was telling him about the Boy Scouts, she was like, and it's because they rebranded it like BSA now. It's not Boy Scouts, it's BSA.
What's that?
And they let girls in.
Is it Boy Scout Association? What's
America.
BSA? Oh, okay.
And they let girls in.
So it's not Boy Scouts.
It's not. That's why they call it BSA. And so she goes, and like I'll take you. Since my daughter's already in Girl Scouts,
Yeah.
she's like, I'll take you. That'll be your thing. But just so you know, and my daughter is the kind that like will do everything.
Mm-hmm.
So she's like, girls are allowed in. So Victoria, like your sister can come too. And he was like, immediately, he was like,
Fuck that.
he goes, what? But it's Boy Scouts. And she was like, yeah, no, it is, but they let girls in now. And he's like, but there's Girl Scouts. Like he was just like
He totally gets it.
Oh yeah, he was just
He's ahead of a lot of people at his age.
Don't do. He would not eat my fucking kid's birthday cake because it was a girl. It was a girl's party.
It was pink.
It was a girl's party.
Oh damn, he's that. Okay, I'm not that
It was
bad.
like a girl. He's done that at multiple.
I
Birthday
said,
parties.
Teddy, would you like a slice, honey? And he's like, no.
No.
And he walked away.
It's a mermaid cake.
No, because it was turning red. He's like, that's a girl's
Yeah,
cake.
there you go.
Hey, can you blame the guy? He's one of the last few true Americans in this world, like in this country.
Patriot.
Yeah.
I guess, but I mean,
Damn.
where'd you go wrong?
I don't know.
I blame Kristen. I'm gonna blame Kristen. Just like I blame Rita Wilson for for Chet Hanks. I'm gonna blame Kristen for fucking
Blame
Teddy.
Kristen, yeah.
Hell no.
Not all the Mountain Dew I drank. All the Mountain Dew and Busch Light.
No, when his wife was telling him about Teddy getting mad because it's girls at Boy Scouts, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, that's my boy."
You've heard him, bitch.
That's my
He said no.
He said no. He's putting his foot down.
But do you ever think? Okay, and I'm not talking about Teddy. I'm just saying in general. If that was the case, does that make you as a father think like, why does my son want to hang out with boys only?
No.
Not in that. Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
No,
in that
it
way,
is.
without saying that.
It doesn't. It's not like that. Because like as a parent, you do notice these things. Like the only friend my daughter's made is a girl, so I'm like, is she gay? But we'll see.
Yeah.
That's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
But it's always something interesting to me
I don't
because she does like girls more than she does like guys.
Yeah.
I don't remember what comedian it was, but the bits like, there's nothing gayer than a little boy.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. That's good.
Like he like his mom's just I think it's Shane Gillis. There's nothing gayer than a little boy. Like, you just want to hang out with other boys, sleep at their house. Your mom's your best friend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
There was another comedian who had a bit about his sons being like, is it true that you don't have to marry girls anymore?
Is this true?
So we can marry other guys. Like, how profound.
I like guys.
I'm like, dudes, I don't like chicks though. What the fuck is that about?
I'm sorry. We need to do an intro. I just remembered.
Oh shit. Okay.
We were on a roll. I'm sorry, guys. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Slobs on the Pod. I'm your host, Jordan.
Hello.
To my right, we have my chode host, Emil Shaya.
Hello.
And guys, once again, we
Hello.
have. Hold on. Let me do your
Okay.
intro. I was typing this out before we started. We have a stand-up comedian. You can catch her December 21st hosting with Emil and Clayton Smith at the Crest. She has been brought back because she's one of our most viewed and most listened episodes
But
this year.
don't bring that up.
No. Hold on. That's why you're here.
Man.
I'm sorry.
Come on, dog.
That's the only reason you're here. We have.
Oh, I thought it was chill
not
vibes. No,
It's not the
okay,
only.
that's
It's not the
fine.
only reason.
She had
Nah,
372 views on YouTube.
You
She had
know-
65 plays on Spotify, which doesn't sound like a lot to a lot of people, but for us,
It's a lot for
that's
us.
numbers. So guys,
It's
welcome.
real to me.
Shut up. Welcome, Bri Carbajal, everybody.
Hi.
Bri. Emil. Oh my God, Emil, you suck. Do you not remember for the last time?
Bree.
No, you ruined it. I told you with Clayton, I was like, from now on, everyone we have to do a chant.
Oh.
And even normally when you do a chant, don't people just like follow along and do it as well? That's crazy that you didn't hop on. You just heard me and ignored me.
He did the Middle Eastern one though, because like Mexicans go, hey.
He kind of did.
And he's really on beat with clapping, but that's
That-
what Middle Eastern people do.
That's a good point. Now you say that. I'm sorry, man. That was your version of it. I don't know.
I've done it. It's fun.
Bri
Hello,
Carbajal, everybody.
Hi. Hi, everyone. It's me again. It's a me.
You see me.
It's a me. So this motherfucker, I forgot to tell you. So like
You gonna talk shit about him right now?
about you right now.
Oh, me? 'Cause I have some shit about you.
No. So this asshole goes to the show and he's sniffing around.
Okay.
I was like, what do you want? Like, what does he want? Because he's lingering. You know what I mean? You can tell when somebody's lingering. You know what I mean?
I'm
They're lurking and stuff like that. And I'm like, what the fuck do you want? And like, sure as shit,
No.
he's like, hey, yeah, for whatever reason, yours did well. So do you want to be on again? And I was like, for whatever reason, sure, bitch. Sure. I'll join your fun.
You know
Sure,
what?
fuck it.
Hey, that's a cool ass way to put it.
And he's like, I'll leave before it gets worse. And I was like, no. You said something.
No,
you want to say something.
I
Go
have a
for it.
better one. Before that, I don't know if you remember this. Before that, so you
Uh-huh.
were dressed up. So if you guys don't know, we went to a show recently, and I ran into Bri, and you were all dressed up.
Yeah, I was nicely dressed. I actually showered.
She was dressed nice. She had her hair done. She had makeup. She smelled good. I was like, whoa. So I was like, hey, are you performing tonight? And she was like, no. And I was like, oh, it's because you're dressed like nice. So I don't know. And she was like, no, I just came here to enjoy the night. And I was like, okay.
I was like, I'm trying to look for dick. No, I was like, dude, I'm just leaving the house, man. I'm trying to look like a girl again. I cut off all my hair, so I'm kind of like self-conscious about like not looking like a boy. But you know what I mean? It gets very Paul McCartney very quickly if I don't wear some sort of makeup, right?
No.
You feel me? Okay, he feels me.
It's only Paul McCartney if we can't see the back, though.
That's true.
You got a nice little flow back there. That's why.
I know it's a sick ass mullet. It's a scene mullet. I had one in like 2028, maybe 2008.
You should get a fade on the sides with it. No, I'm serious.
Should get my name on
Just
the
go
side.
full blown.
I should.
No, at least just fade the tips right here so it looks like a nice little everything's supposed to slick back. I'm serious. I don't know why you're laughing. I think you look awesome.
Was your haircut like this on Saturday?
Yeah.
It was short.
Yeah. So
Yeah, but it was styled,
So it was
so it
done
was-
up. Yeah.
Yeah. I
She looked like
like.
she was performance ready.
Aw. I was like trying to look cute because again I was looking for dick, but it didn't happen. But that's okay. That's okay. It's a lot of old guys.
You got
It's
vag
fine.
instead.
No, I just fucking had to deal with ugly people. It's just really annoying. I'm just kidding.
Whoa.
Nobody was ugly, but
Thanks.
I was dealing with assholes who were like, I don't get it. Why you got a bunch of numbers on your episode? I was like, I don't know. I'm. Is whimsy not a thing anymore? Does joy not mean anything to anybody anymore?
Yeah.
Do I bring?
Yeah.
I'm dressed as a tiger. Come on.
I was just messing with you, by the
Come
way.
on. This
Come
is
on,
whimsy
man.
as fuck.
Come
I'm
on, man.
sorry.
I'm a whimsical ass bitch.
Good.
Now that she went back to defending that, I feel bad for saying that because now I'm like, no, honestly, I enjoyed your company. You were great. So I totally understand why. I was just messing with you.
I know.
Because she's like, everyone keeps asking. I think she means just me. I'm sure no one's asking her. They probably all loved it. I'm the only one that's like, for some reason, I got a lot of you.
For whatever the reason, I don't understand, but you apparently attract people.
No,
Like
Didn't
it.
see that coming.
yeah. Well, it's because I went through our creator Wrapped like for the
Okay.
year. You know how you guys have like the one where you can see like what type of music and what you've listened to?
Yes.
We have one where it's kind of similar. So it let us know that you were the most viewed episode. So I was like, oh, it's pretty cool.
Aw,
Yeah. So
that means a lot, you guys. I
No,
appreciate
thank you.
it.
Thank you.
It's been hard.
you know what? Do you feel the pressure of like you have to? Because imagine what if she only gets like 80 the next one?
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
Oh.
I hope so. I hope you guys
I'm
are
totally
sick of me.
jinxing everything.
You should, honestly. I'm
sorry.
down. I'm down. I'm down for my downfall. I'm ready for it, honestly.
And this one, what lasted?
It was a good run. It was a good run. The thing is, it's like
Did you have fun though last time?
no, it was absolutely a lot of fun. I lost a couple friends along the
we
way.
ruined your life a little
I
bit.
kind of lost a couple friends along the way, but you know what? It's all right. It's all right.
Did we say anything bad?
Albondigas didn't get made till 6 days later.
6 days later, I went home and, like I said in the podcast, because I re-listened to do my homework, and I was laughing my ass off because in it I say at the beginning, like, I'm gonna end up topless at the end of the day, and I sure as shit did. I was topless in my bed. I woke up at like maybe midnight and was like, what year is it? Can we go to Del Taco? Like, you know what I mean? I was just shaking. Okay. And then I looked at my phone. I was like, oh, I fucked up. I missed like a bunch of calls, a bunch of text messages. And I was like, and the funny thing was, like, I even had a conversation with my parents and they had no idea I was blacked out drunk. So when I texted you and I was like, yeah, I got blacked out. I was not joking. I blacked out drunk. And that hasn't happened since, knock on wood. Till now, because my husband dropped me off and he's like, just in case. And I was like, last time it cost me a lot. And he was like, well, you don't have anything else to lose, right? I said, true.
Hey,
He gets it.
that's a good man.
He gets it.
He said, you ain't got shit to lose. Have fun.
That's a good man.
That's a good man, Savannah. You keep him.
I actually, real quick, I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but
Go
I
on.
have some beef with Emil right now.
Go
that
on.
I hope that maybe you can, what's the word when they like mediate for us?
Mediate or settle?
Yeah. So, okay, so I don't know, Emil, maybe.
I've got tarot cards in my purse. You want to do this? We can do this.
We should probably do that.
That'd be cool. But is that like fucking with the Ouija board or not? Like, we ain't
No, girl.
spirits in world?
This is purely advice from the universe and from my perspective and from your perspective.
But it's all at random?
It's
You just flip a card, that you mix them?
I shuffle them and I'll have you pick the cards and I'll tell you if you have a question, it'll answer the question. Honestly, it's creepy. I've done Polly a bunch to the point to where he is now offering to do yard work for tarot readings because he's always got
Whoa.
some bitch that he's questioning. There's always some girl that he's like, I need to know about this relationship real quick.
I love him.
And it's sure as shit, I'll flip the cards and it goes, it says you're on a fucking sick one. She's over your bullshit. It's just sex. What else do you need to know? You know what I mean? What else do you need to know?
Do you have to be certified or you just have to know what the cards mean and you just read
You
them
just have to know what the cards mean. Like I said, after the podcast, I went through a weird...
I don't know, man. You can't just be
Imagine.
telling people like, oh, you know what this card means? Oh, man. And people just change their whole lives based off what some random person with these cards said.
I mean, so what I've learned so far is a lot of people change over their idea of like because right now I just do it for free. You know what I mean? I do it for friends. I do it for fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't charge anybody for it. But I mean, I feel like I've only been doing it for like a year, so I can't really do that shit. But like after our episode, like I kind of hit like a rut creatively, and that was like the scapegoat like out of it. Because I was like, all
Card
right.
reading?
Huh?
Card reading?
Yeah. Because it was like the fucking, the podcast thing didn't work. And then I wanted to try it again with my husband and that didn't work. And I was like,
Don't do that.
I don't want to do any of that.
Don't do that.
I didn't want to do
especially.
any of it. So I was like, fuck that. And then I started doing tarot reading. And then I was like,
Terror Squad?
yeah. And then
Sorry.
as soon as like I learned how to read, it was like a weird kind of like, all right, I'm out of this creative rut. Let's see what we can fuck up. So I have... The weird part is I signed up for pottery. I'm really looking forward to that, you guys.
Pottery? That'd be cool.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm like switching gears here. So, oh yeah. And then the end of the month, I'm going to be in Austin and I'm going to do kind of the stand-up thing for a little bit longer and see what happens. Cause I'm kind of like, I'm creatively in a rut with that. And like, doing the tarot readings fun. Should do potteries next. So like, we'll see. Again, I'm just a weird person that likes a bunch of other different things.
Wait, so let me get this straight. So right now you're in a rut creatively. So what do? You just start exploring out other
Yeah, I
new
just start
things?
trying new things, whatever the fuck I feel like. Like the tarot reading was something I wanted to do as a teenager, and I was like, you know what, that's going to be a gift to me to learn how to do this, and I did.
Okay.
And so like it started getting more avenues open, and I was like, I really enjoyed pottery. I'm going to do that again. So now I'm kind of like looking for another means of, I guess, self-exploration, I suppose, or like a a job, if you will, since everybody forgot I'm a stay-at-home mom and I have no purpose.
I didn't forget.
Oh no, nobody forgets. Believe me, I remind them.
Never forget.
I will remind you.
What's your beef with me, pussy?
Oh yeah, fuck, I forgot.
Oh yeah, but we gotta put.
We will. We're gonna.
No, we'll get to the tarot reading. That's
I did
fine.
not know that.
No,
yeah.
no.
So okay. So if you don't know, we can look back in our texts. But for some reason, you've been ignoring me lately, and I want to get to the bottom of this because out of all people, you know how I feel about
our personal texts.
Yes.
You and me.
Yes. And I'll say go back to the Ralph Barbosa era. Let's check that out. So if you guys don't know, recently last Thursday.
Wait. Okay, go ahead.
No, okay. So last Thursday, there was a show at the Q. Ralph Barbosa came down.
Yeah.
Emil was already going to the show. Last minute, I got invited by my uncle. Shout out to my uncle Art. And I got invited, and he was like, bro, you got 45 minutes, so I had to hurry up, get ready. Anyways, I get there. So as I'm heading there, I was like, I texted Emil, and I was like, hey, what time's the Ralph show start at? Because I wanted to see, because my uncle didn't tell me. He just said I had 45 minutes, so I want to see where I was at.
Right.
I get no response from Emil. At the same time, for some reason, I get thrown in a group chat with Raul, Cody, Emil, and myself. And they start talking about something else. I know Raul's trying to get into the show. He doesn't necessarily have tickets, but he's going to the show and he's going to figure out a way to get in. So he's talking. He's talking about that.
You know what's funny? He's in my family group chat.
Family?
Yeah, because my brother-in-law works for the Q. He does the sound tech.
Okay.
And he's like, "Hey, isn't this Brianna's friend?" And I was like, "Oh shit, it's Raul."
Oh shit. Well, anyway, so we're in that group chat and they're talking about the show and everything. So in that group chat, Emil's replying to those people, but he hasn't replied back to me. And all I'm asking is what time the show starts. So I don't get a response from that. So then I think Raul eventually tells me what time it starts. So I get there. As soon as I get there, I run into Emil. Crazy as fate has it, I'm trying to get through a crowd of people trying to get to my seat. He comes out the door and we bump into each other. I don't give him shit. I'm glad I see him. I love him. So I'm still, hey, what's up, buddy? I was
drunk.
I had already, no, but he didn't seem drunk. He was nice. But I had already gone pee. I even went to the restroom with him.
Glossy-eyed. I was drunk.
But I even went into the restroom with him. We talked, whatever. He went back to his seat. We had a good time. We were supposed to have drinks afterwards. Yes.
No, that's so fucking gay.
So then whatever, that happened. And then I text him again. I'd sent him a clip. Actually, I think before that, I had sent him a clip of something I wanted to put out. And he didn't respond to it. Never even read it. Days went by.
Is that true?
Yes. It was that. It was the Ralph Barbosa thing. You ignored me.
Hold on,
and then I asked you another thing.
You said good clip. Question mark.
Didn't respond.
You sent it at 1:44 a.m.
There's no way he was gonna ask.
Okay,
that.
but he still hasn't replied. What I'm saying is, you couldn't wake up in the morning. I knew we were asleep. I'm sorry, I'm up late editing, I knew he was gonna wake.
I did never reply.
Yeah, exactly.
So what probably happened is you texted me and I looked at it in my sleep. And then I went back to sleep, and then I never
moved on with
back.
my life. It moved on.
Yeah.
But I'll say this. Your messages, they show when they're read.
So I didn't read it.
You didn't read it. It stayed on delivered. It literally stayed on delivered till the next time that I text you about the Ralph show. You never opened my text.
That doesn't sound like me.
Oh, exactly. That's why I'm bringing it up. Guys, I'm usually not like this, but when someone like Emil is also on my side, when we hate getting left on red, we hate being not followed back on Instagram. So why is my good friend, I won't even say best friend at this point because obviously I guess we're not best friends.
Oh, fuck.
But my good friend
Christ.
and my co-host and my business partner doesn't reply.
Personal.
So it's happening, guys. I'm sorry.
Okay, so going to the...
Bri, you can't pick his side. You have to be...
Going to Thursday at 7:18
You know what's weird?
PM.
I literally had this argument with my mom.
Or am I being a bitch? I could be wrong.
No. I had this argument with my mom where she was complaining about my dad because he's retired now and he's, you know what I mean? He doesn't want to stay home. He's visiting his sisters and shit. She's like,
oh, he's got a second family.
You know what I mean? He just doesn't want to be home. He's bored.
Yeah.
And so she's like, what do I do? And I was like, I'm going to be honest with you. That's literally me right now. You know what I mean? My kids started going back to school, after being homeschooled for so long. And now I'm I'm so fucking bored.
Oh, you're just home alone, right?
Yeah. So
those hours.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm I'm going to be taking pottery and I'd start doing tarot readings. So I'm all right, let's get something going. But what I'm trying to say is I kind of relate because I'm exactly like Emil. Like, I'm a terrible friend. You know what I mean? I leave my friends on delivered, I don't know, for days, maybe a week.
And you know what? There's no issue with that. If that's who you are, you've always been that way. This is new for me and Emil. That's why I'm bringing it up.
It's new for me. I'm like that now.
What's wrong with you guys?
I don't know.
You guys know how it feels to be on the other end, so why would you do it to me? That's how I feel. Okay. Honestly.
So the clip thing, I don't know what happened. I don't have an answer.
And that's an important one because I was waiting for you to be like, yeah, that's a cool, because it was talking about the Juneteenth thing. So I was like, I don't know if Emil wants this to even be a clip. So I sent it to you out of respect, and I was like, bro, it's a great clip. Whatever. If he's not responding, clearly it's been like a day.
Right.
I would have heard by now. And I was like, oh man, maybe he's sick. Maybe something happened. But I saw you like on Facebook and Instagram. You were active. So,
oh no, yeah.
But I don't want to be a bitch about it.
No,
so
I'm that bitch. I'll still post on Instagram. I don't give a fuck. My best friend has been left on red for a week, and I'll still fucking post on my story. I don't give a fuck.
And then on Thursday at the show, you said, "What time does the show start?" You said that at 7:18. At 7:44, I said 8.
Yeah, that was after you Raul had responded in the group
but
chat.
What time did I respond?
You know,
to the
you know what
group
it is.
chat?
You know what it is. You know what it is. I just realized. Mercury's in retrograde, you guys.
What does that mean? Why do people say that?
I don't know.
Is that like a thing that goes with the people that have rocks as healing powers?
It does actually with the whole woo woo nonsense of like astrology on that fun stuff. But like apparently it does actually matter because I don't know. Doing the tarot reading, I'm like you could feel when the vibe is off. Like I said that night that you were like sniffing around, I was like, a lot of weird stuff was happening that night. My senses were like, my spidey senses were all over the place of like, what is going on? You know what I mean? Like, I just felt like vibrating. Like, all right, people are going to be asking me for shit and I don't want to do nothing. Like, what do you want? That's basically been my attitude lately. So you know what? I bet you it's the Mercury in retrograde for him, or he started his period. We don't know.
Both.
Yeah.
Ooh, both. A little bit of
Both.
Bofa.
It's both.
Bofa.
But you know what? Now I want to dial it back because now
he's gonna be
he's gonna be extra hardcore now because the minute I don't reply in like minutes, he's gonna be like sending me questions. He's gonna go extra hard on me now.
I'm gonna show up at your house.
You didn't answer in the last hour. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? You know what? Now that I think about it, no, fuck that. I'm sorry. I'm such a great friend that I'm sorry that you're the one person that I'm like, everyone else that texts me, my mom, my girl, everyone that's texting me, I'm just like, I don't care. Emil still doesn't text me. What the fuck is going? Did I do something wrong? Did he like?
He's focusing on the wrong stuff.
Yeah.
The texting and stuff. That's where he was saying that. Like I randomly walked out and ran into him and he came with me to the bathroom. We walked back and there was a line for drinks. It was short or long at that point? It was still long, wasn't it?
The one for like mixed drinks was very long.
Yeah.
But the beer ones were short. But honestly, I was kind of sticking to my not drinking beer. I'm drinking alcohol, but not drinking beer specifically.
Yeah.
And so even he said it. He's like, this is the line for mixed drinks. He's like, unless the shorter line's over there where the beer's at. And I was like, if you're going to get a beer, I'll get a beer. I'll go wait in line with you. And if you want to wait here and get a mixed drink, I'll wait in line with you as well. And he was like, I'm just going to go back to my seat. I'm like, all right, cool. Yeah. And that kind of saved me because as soon as I got in, then my uncle right away had brought me 2 beers. So
like, nice.
Oh, shit. Good thing I didn't have, yeah. But yeah, anyways, yeah. So anyways, continue.
And I'm just saying, like, that's the part I felt bad about is that I was like already hammered, ran into you, couldn't like bring myself to have a drink or anything.
That's the part you felt bad about? I didn't even care about that part.
Yeah, that's the part I feel bad about.
Honestly, I think when I saw you, I was like, oh, he is alive. He is just ignoring me. But I'd rather you ignore me and be alive than ignore me and be dead.
See, I didn't even think I was ignoring you.
I'm just giving you
dude.
I'm just fucking with you at this point.
Oh my God. We have so much in common, babe. You and I are too much alike.
Can I have some of your coffee?
Absolutely.
What's going to happen?
It's almond milk. So you're not going to shit yourself, mashallah. So.
Ooh, you guys aren't that close of friends. I just saw a big. You lifted the lid. Why didn't you drink out the straw?
Because she's a smoker.
And because I'm a witch.
That's how she steals She's going to steal my essence.
Love it. That's how I do it. That's how I get.
Hey, that's fucking delicious.
Isn't it? I told you.
Was it milk in there?
Mamma mia.
No, it's almond milk.
Oh. Yes, you can never go wrong with almond milk.
Yeah, I don't want to shit myself.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
What?
You don't fucks with Dunkin'?
Is there flavor in there?
No. Oh yeah, it's hazelnut. I love hazelnut.
Yeah, it's good.
I fucks with hazelnut. I like had my daughter in New England, so we are obsessed with Dunkin'.
Oh my god, why would she not match? Oh, now she wants to. I really thought she was gonna catch on. I thought we were gonna all harmonize.
No.
It would have been nice though.
Is that borderline ASMR? Yeah, no.
Can you drop it? Like, make it like.
No, bitch. What the fuck?
No. Can you get like you have a
Oh
more
my god.
bass?
Speaking of which, holy shit. And then Polly's thing fell through. That fucking play fell through.
Oh, it did?
Oh, yeah.
It didn't happen?
I'm so mad. So like he asked me, and like I said yes right away, and I was showing up for all this stuff, dress rehearsals and all this stuff. But I mean, honestly, we were trying to make a lot out of nothing.
Trying to make $1 out of 15 cents.
For real, Terrence Howard is right.
Feel me?
Me. Me. But like I had like an emergency, like some shenanigans was going on, and I had to go deal with like insurance stuff. And like I left Polly and I was like, hey, I'll be back. And I left, and I'm not kidding you, the hour that I was gone, I was headed back to the college, and he goes, hey, don't even bother, everybody quit. And I was like, holy shit. If I had stayed, I could have talked to these kids, because I was like the older one in the crowd, obviously.
How can I reach these kids?
Yeah, pretty much. I was James Edward James almost. Yeah. And like I was so fucking disappointed because he was looking so forward to it. My poor baby, my son.
Why'd they all quit?
Dude, the script changed about 4 or 5 times.
It's Hollywood, baby.
Show business.
It's showbiz, baby.
Yeah, and
gotta roll with the punches, baby.
And Polly wanted to gamble because Polly loves to gamble, and he's like, I saw the vision. You would have carried it. I was like, yeah, because I've done this before, but you have kids here who have never done this before. They're not confident. They don't want to look stupid on stage. That was your whole job, is to make sure they don't feel stupid on stage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like that crossed off a check mark in my what do I want to do next? Because like at first I was like, do I want to teach theater at Somerton High School? I can go back and get my degree. And
you wouldn't
then
want to do that? You'd want to be a teacher in general?
Fuck no. I learned that real quick. Yeah, I do not like children at all. I like mine. Mine's cool. But like
I feel that. I feel the same.
But I'm not even children. I mean like teenagers. Teenagers just fucking suck. Like I don't have the patience for that nonsense.
Yeah, they nasty.
They nasty. They don't listen. They smell. They ain't got no job. They ain't got fucking shit to do.
Some of them have jobs.
No, the fucking theater department, please.
Hey, some of them smell good.
Out of context, that could sound really bad. Teenagers stink. What the fuck are you doing smelling teenagers, you weirdo?
That's why I said,
Have you never been in a locker room? Have you never been in?
Not since I was in high school.
That's what I'm
And
saying. But do you remember
great.
how shitty they?
No, that's the thing. That's the thing. That's funny you say that. That teachers and like and adults in movies make that joke where it's like, oh, he's a teenager now, he stinks and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't remember, maybe because not that I was like a clean kid, but I don't remember being like a stinky kid, and I don't remember.
Oh.
I knew there were stinky kids, but like I just assumed that sometime there's going to be majority of people are going to be
Haven't
clean.
you noticed with your baby, like the smell from newborn to a year does change? Like when he starts eating,
He stinks now.
that's what I'm
For
saying.
sure.
He stinks now because
get what you're
His shits
when
are
they start
grosser.
eating normal people food and start eating like shit like you do, those shits get worse. Oh, they smell.
No. I totally
And the
understand
teeth
that, and I get that.
Even the gums, it stinks. You know what I mean? Kids are gross. That's all I'm saying.
Smell my gums.
Smell my gums.
But see, but I think it goes back to one of those things where like that's why I'm saying with my kid, love my kid and everything. I can never be a babysitter. I can never be a teacher, just for the fact that other kids are gross, and I will sense that they are because I'm not around them all the time. With my kid, I love the smell of his feet when they're the stinkiest.
Oh no, it's like crack to me.
I love the smell of his breath early in the morning. I love the stinky parts of him because it's my kid, because I've become accustomed and slept around them. So I love it. Yes, he does have stinkier shit now because he's eating like adult food.
What I'm saying is, no,
but like he doesn't have stinky armpits yet.
Dude, even my
Big
kid.
Macs and shit.
Oh my God.
Fucking whatever, dude. He's a growing boy.
Filet-O-Fish.
You know what? I'm gonna say this, and you guys let me know if you agree with this.
My daughter was a sweaty kid, but she had like her feet would smell like fucking rank ass
Popcorn?
Parmesan. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, it was like crack to me. I love the smell, but I'm saying like you notice when they start changing smell. You know what I mean? And teenagers, I feel like
I get that.
that's harsh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's like a you
start getting a like at that point they're teenagers, but they're also like kind of adultish to the point where they're having like BO.
Yeah.
Stinky. That's what I'm saying. My kid doesn't have the stinky armpits yet, but he has like the basic.
Oh no,
ones
my
that-
kid does. I laid in her bed and
Like
I was like,
vinegar?
that's like smelling salts. I was like, fuck.
Oh, I know. Like kids' BO usually smells like vinegary, because you know,
Yeah.
like an adult is more like oniony and stuff. With kids, it's like very like I don't know, something about it.
You know what's funny?
Not that I smell a lot of kids. I'm just saying.
No, but you
From what I've
do
heard.
you do
From
know
what I've-
you do remember smell, because like I remember I went to school in Yuma, so like it was around a lot of white kids, right? And they always had like a weird particular smell, and
Good or bad?
it's not
Tolerable?
bad. It's just different. You know what I
okay,
mean?
okay.
It's different. And I noticed now that my daughter smells like that, and I was like, "Fuck, she is white. I hate that." It's like a reminder, like, "Fuck, she is white. Damn it, damn." Because like she's half Polak, but like, dude, she never ate pierogi. She's only eaten carne asada her whole life. Like, why does she still smell like a white person?
Oh, you know, it'd be good. Carne asada and the pierogi.
I've been trying to figure out how to do that for
could do that.
years.
I don't know what's a pierogi. What'd
It's
you
a
say?
dumpling. It's got cabbage, potatoes. Sometimes they put a little bit of sour cream in there or butter, and they're boiled. So it's not
Is that what my
necessarily,
face is saying?
huh?
Is that what my face is saying? I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Am I looking? I'm sorry. Continue.
It's kind of like the European flauta, I suppose.
Yeah.
Can you get that out here? You guys make that?
You can get that out here. There's actually
you?
a place down the street from my house that
That has
sells
them?
it. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's a Thai place. The Yuma Thai, I believe, is the name of the place, but they also have kalbasa and pierogies on the menu.
Weird.
Yeah, it's a white guy and not Vietnamese, I'm sorry, Thai lady married each other.
Oh,
And they got a restaurant. It's real cute.
sexy.
It's very sexy. Huge fan. Because I get my Thai curry. Love Thai curry.
Yeah.
What-
What level spice you get on that?
Don't act stupid. I get 2. This asshole one time, I swear to
tuna
God.
hot?
This asshole one
1 to
time.
10, I think.
No. Okay. So
1 to 5, maybe? 1 to 10.
I had just met him. We're hanging out. Maybe this is the second year that I've been dating his friend Andrew. So we're seeing each other a lot more often, right? We're in Phoenix for some reason, and Emil's in town, and we are taking his sister out, my boyfriend's sister out to lunch, and Emil goes with us because he knows Trisha and he knows Andrew, and obviously he's our friend. And it's a Thai place, and he's ordering food, and she goes, "What's the level of spice that you want?" And I think it's usually 1 to 5. And I go around 2, 3.
Like
2
mild.
You
Like
know,
mild?
No, it's not. It's fucking hot.
I
It's not even a joke. Like 2
It's all spicy.
2 or 3, and my tongue is numb. You know what I mean? Like I'm pushing it. They don't fuck around. But like this idiot goes, "No, I want you to make it as hot as you would like it," to the girl, and she was like, "What? Like, I don't think you want that." And he was like, "No, I'm not joking."
Siri.
Like he was not fucking around, and like she sent it in, and like he ate the whole thing, and I remember even taking a taste of it and going like, "That is beyond anything I can do." And I thought I was tough because I'm beaner as fuck. I love jalapenos on everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I put the hot sauce on everything, but he beats me every freaking time.
Why don't I remember that Thai food thing?
Well, you're also you're like a different.
It was you, me, Trisha, and Andrew, and I don't remember what we were doing in Phoenix.
I believe it.
Because I remember we also went to Hooters for some reason, and then I was reminded I do not like Hooters wings.
Love Hooters.
Fucking love Hooters, dog.
Tits? Yes. Food? No.
The food is awful. I would rather go to the what is it?
Their
the,
wings are good.
What's the other one? The lifted skirt,
Tilted kilt.
kilted kilts,
Lifted skirt.
whatever the fuck it is.
Same thing.
Same shit.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of hot white girls with their tits out. I'm out.
Wait, that's the other version. That's
It's like
then
the
what's
Phoenix's version of
what's the other one? Mountain Peak something.
Yeah,
Twin
some-
Peaks.
Twin Peaks. That's another one, like a titty one, huh?
Probably. I mean,
Why don't they have?
Do they have the nudie girls and the coffee little booths? Remember they do those sexy barista shits?
In Texas,
I went to one in Washington.
I went to one in Texas.
Did you?
Not nude though, but they were like
no, they're not
like
nude, but I mean
lingerie.
they're got their tits out. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's a huge difference.
Yeah, there was one place I went to in Texas in El Paso. I know the barista, specifically the coffee. I went to one where they sold alcohol. But the barista coffee ones, those are big in like Oregon, I heard.
Yeah.
And like, yeah,
they're in
over
the
there.
Pacific, yeah, because I think there's a bunch in Seattle, and like in Washington and Portland,
Yeah.
or Oregon. But like,
You know what though? I wonder.
why would I want to be nude up there? It's cold, no?
It was cold.
I don't know, but also like, do you think it's one of the things like guys are pigs, so they're gonna go whether their coffee's good or not because of the fact that these sexy girls are.
I mean, look at Hooters, dude. I was gonna say you're gonna go regardless.
Yeah, you know what I love, and I'll say this. I have been to Hooters in certain areas where the girls are like, wow, like, you know, they're all in the calendar, and then I've been to places where it's like, how?
I have a great story for that.
Well, hold on, let me finish. But what I'm saying is, I'm being dead serious. The food is kind of trash. My favorite thing I love is
it's
buffalo
awful.
shrimp. But I love the buffalo shrimp. I'll eat it all fucking day. That's maybe the only reason I go. But I love when I hang out with some of my guy friends, and their excuse for loving Hooters is that apparently they have the coldest beers.
Oh,
That's always like, it's like, bro, just say that you like
my
to see
uncle would
fucking
say.
tits.
My uncle would say that about toppers or
Say
like
you like
fucking
to
Roxy.
say you like to go because you like to flirt with the girls. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But the fact that their thing is like, yeah, like I know
They
the
got
food's not
really
that great,
cold
but
beer.
yo, the beers are so cold. It's like, who gives a fuck? If a girl's serving me warm beers with her tits out, then I'm probably still gonna go there.
They also all come from a fridge. Anywhere.
I think,
You
and I'm
said
not
it
gonna
a
lie.
little colder?
This may be just me being another man again, but I'm not gonna lie. I do think that sometimes
Go on.
the beer from Hooters is a lot colder than say Applebee's or Chili's.
It's
or
kind of
stuff.
like McDonald's with their Coke machine. Like, you know, they have it actually
blue Powerade?
They have it calibrated at all times to
They
make
only
sure
get a
it's the
specific-
best.
Yeah, I don't know.
They dial it down another half degree and it freezes.
Ooh.
Just anything less, it would fucking freeze. Anything more would just be like, oh, it'd go flat.
'Cause I
They
will-
have the right everything.
I want to
Yes,
stick
that's how
my
it feels.
dick inside the McDonald's Diet Coke, to be honest. I get
No,
that.
McDonald's Blue Powerade. Oh my! I've literally bought a Blue Powerade from McDonald's in the fountain drink from them, and then I go and buy a Blue Powerade like a bottle at the gas station.
Huge
Completely different.
That's what I'm saying.
Cold or not, it doesn't matter. I don't know what it's something about it. It's crazy. There's no carbonation in it. You know, it's just like a energy or whatever hydration drink. But still,
Yeah.
something about it from McDonald's, and it could be the whole it's in my head. What's it called?
Placebo?
Placebo effect.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man.
I
Something
don't know,
about
dude.
it. It's
I've
so
never been
fresh.
done dirty by McDonald's.
I've even gotten McDonald's like a.
Soda fountain.
I've gotten like a big drink,
Mm-hmm.
and I've gotten no ice, so I can save it later. So I can put because I don't want it to be watered down when I take it home and stuff.
Yeah.
So
It's
a
I'll
pro
get,
move.
dude.
It's a pro move.
Always. My girl. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, so like Travis didn't know what like road burgers was, and like Emil taught me what road burgers was.
Yeah.
Like we
Is that
would,
when you eat burgers and give head?
no, that's when you like fucking order at least something off the dollar menu for the ride home. You know what I mean?
we do that,
You
but I
want to be
know
a
that's what it's
fat
called.
fuck and order about like $40 worth of fast food. You get at least one cheeseburger for the drive to the house.
Does this add on to the fat fuck part? Sometimes when we go grocery shopping, we're like hungry before, which is perfect because then we can actually pick the food we want because we're in that state of hungriness.
Right.
But we don't want to go hungry to the store and be like hangry. So sometimes we go to McDonald's and we'll get a kids meal. They're like super cheap. You get a little mini burger, like 10 fries and like a
Yeah.
little mini drink. It's just the right amount to get you through the shopping spree and home to cook the actual meal. Is that fat ass or is that just like
No, you're
think-
smarter
I
than
think
me
it's
because
just
my
smart.
fat ass will just fucking, you know what I mean? I'll get a rotisserie chicken and
Yeah.
fuck it up on the drive home. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
I just well, 'cause- no, I think dinner still sounds good. So I'm like, no, this will just hold us off for this shopping. While we're shopping, and we're not getting hangry.
Oh no, I have impulsive control
Oh,
problems,
okay.
but mentally
So
ill.
I'm better than you guys.
Yeah, pretty much because I don't have the willpower.
Same.
I thought it was a fat person thing, but I guess
No,
that's
you
like
are not a fat person.
No, that's actually
Don't
the
pretend to be-
skinniest shit you could do.
Don't fucking pretend to be me, bitch. You're not me.
We're just gonna get a Happy Meal each.
And then we're gonna make
We're
dinner
just
when we
gonna
get
do
home.
like a little nibble, and then we're gonna get like the salmon and the bok choy.
We're gonna go crazy tonight.
I'm not gonna get angry and then
probably
make you
gonna do,
drive
like-
through Jack in a Box on the way home because I'm fucking hungry now.
I don't know, Syra.
Fat bitch.
I don't know, Syra. What do you want to drink tonight, Syra? You want to do like a Chablis?
Ooh.
You're going to see. Okay, no.
A Negroni.
Syra.
Whoa. Am I gonna have to bleep that?
Negroni?
No, it's a drink.
It's a great drink.
Oh, okay.
Splagliato.
Maybe don't pause when
it's
you
Italian.
say. Okay, well, don't pause after you say.
Negroni?
Whoa!
I mean, maybe don't.
all right, dude. Stop.
Maybe don't hit the middle of the words so hard.
Yeah.
I'm saying it like that dumb bitch from House of the Dragons.
You could just say Negroni.
Negroni, sorry.
Negroni.
Why when she says it, it sounds so
It does.
racist?
I don't know.
Okay, say it.
I'll believe every time.
Negroni?
Whoa!
She hit it so hard in the beginning.
That time she switched the E out for an I. It sounded like
Oh my god.
My
Say the name
God.
of a damn drink,
My
please. Please,
God.
please, please.
those Italians.
Those
They
Italians.
set us up.
Stanley Tucci's all doing, honestly. He's the one that made the drink popular again.
Stanley Tucci.
Love him.
Why I hear that name so much?
He's an actor.
Okay, yes, but who is he again?
Stanley Tucci was in The Devil Wears Prada. He also did Lovely Bones. He was the creepy guy.
Stanley Tucci. Oh, not Chicago. What's the one with Genie in a Bottle?
With Christina Aguilera, the Wagon Wheel Watusi. You're talking about fucking Showgirls?
No, not Showgirls.
Not Showgirls. What's the name of that damn
Yeah, it's
movie?
not Showgirls. Don't laugh at me. It has Cher in it. It has Cher in it.
Yeah. Burlesque.
Burlesque. He's in that one, right? Stanley
Fucking-
Tucci.
You're such a faggot, dude.
Why?
Gay icon over here.
That's a great
That's
movie.
crazy, dude. Because I've never even seen that
That's
fucking
what you
movie.
know Stanley Tucci.
I've never fucking seen that movie.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm serious.
If you've never seen it, then how'd you know what I was talking about?
Because it's all the faggots make fun of it on Twitter.
Okay.
Dude.
Okay.
Hey, you guys know Keanu Reeves from My Own Private Idaho?
I don't get that. I'm sorry.
That's a band. That's his band.
No. My Own Private
Oh,
Idaho.
see, you don't even know.
I don't even know. I just know him from Constantine. That's it.
Yeah, right?
I love
Very-
Constantine.
My Own Private
They're making it
Idaho
too, sorry.
is a movie by Gus Van Sant that they made in the 90s. And it was Keanu
Really?
Reeves and River Phoenix.
Ooh, River.
And they were gay.
I love that. I
So
want to
the
watch
joke
that now.
was, you know, it's not Keanu Reeves from like Bill and Ted. It's not Keanu Reeves
Matrix.
from John Wick. It's not Keanu Reeves from The Matrix. It's Keanu Reeves from my own, my own private Idaho.
Okay.
When I used to live in LA, we would drive by the Viper Room and he would scream out, Keanu! River. Oh, yeah, that's right. River!
Oh, that's where he died on.
Yeah,
The
dude, the
overdose,
Viper
right?
Room.
My friends taught me that.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
He died in the phone booth outside the Viper Room.
Yeah. And now we're going to live with Joaquin Phoenix.
I mean,
Am I just pronouncing shit weird today? Yeah, I'm just doing
A little bit.
no, Joaquin Phoenix is how you say it.
She said Joaquin.
Joaquin.
Well, yeah.
It's extra for Joaquin.
Oh, because she's Hispanic. That's why. Yeah. Can we take a break? I gotta take a piss so bad.
Yeah,
I don't know if you
yeah.
guys see me dancing with my
I'm going to
legs.
have a silhouette.
I need more beers.
All right,
I need a pill.
we'll be back. All right, I'm gonna show you this video. Oh, we're back, guys. Sorry.
Sorry.
I'm gonna show you this video, and you guys tell me as parents how you would react in this situation.
Okay. I can tell you right now, not well.
All right, here we go.
Oh!
Sorry.
God.
Honestly, though, he asked for that shit. Ooh. Oh,
That was the top of the hand.
Bro, it was his wrist.
fuck,
It hit
that
the side of his
hurt.
wrist. So if you guys listening, it was a dad holding I don't even know, like a
Not a nail.
I don't know.
Like a spike?
Yeah, it looks like it.
So his dad's holding like a spike, and he has his son, which is maybe like 7,
Yeah.
Yeah.
maybe, and he's holding like one of those plastic like sledge little hammers.
Little mallet.
Mallet, yeah, and he fucking misses and hits his dad right in the wrist.
Ugh.
But obviously the guy took it pretty well. you know?
Well, yeah, you kind of have
The video
to.
also stops.
Yeah, true that. True that.
But the fact that he's like,
Oh,
I would have been called a dumbass and God knows what else.
That's what I'm saying. How would your parents react, and how would have you reacted?
Oh, I definitely would. I would have had to walk that one off. I would have tapped in Travis and been like, I'll be back.
Dude, I think my dad would have yanked it from me and be like, get the fuck out of here now. Like, just get the fuck away from me.
Oh my God.
But like me as a dad now, I think I'd find it funny. It would hurt like a motherfucker.
You have
It's
to.
also like a little kid. Like, how hard really could it be to hit you? I know, it's also like a...
Yeah, it's not his brute force that hurts. It's the fucking mallet that hurts.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly, yeah.
But like, yeah, you end up getting hurt by your own kids a lot. Like, especially if you're a dude. I don't know how many times like Ellie's like punched Travis in the nuts on accident or whatever.
Not even
You know
that.
what I mean? Or like,
Not even that. My kid dropping a toy on my face.
oh God, yeah. I remember scrubbing
Or throwing it at my face?
scrubbing Ellie's hair in the shower and then having her just like knock her head back and like getting me right in the eye.
Or right when they bust you in the lip.
Oh, that hurt. Like,
And then they cry like it hurts them more.
yeah.
While you're trying not to cry.
I'm laying there concussed. Yeah, that's the unfortunate part about kids. You really can't get mad. It's their first time here, bro.
Yeah, that is. That's kind of how I would take it too, though.
No.
We got Christmas coming up, guys.
God, it's my least favorite month, honestly.
You don't even like the holiday?
When you're a mom, no, it's not fun. You gotta make Christmas magic happen, bro. You gotta make it happen.
Yeah, at their age, my kid's still like,
isn't your birthday in December?
It's next week. Yeah, it's Monday.
happy birthday in case I forget.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna be 35, and yeah, I've always hated
Whoa.
December. It's like, I always feel bad because they're like, "What do you want to do for your birthday?" And I was like, "I can't do shit, dude. I gotta wrap presents. I gotta get the house ready. You know what I mean?"
That is true. I've always thought about that, like with people that are like any birthdays that are close to like those big holidays like that. Kind of sucks. I'm blessed. I got lucky, dude. My birthday's June 16th. It's literally the middle of the calendar year, as well as like almost perfectly in the middle of like the big holidays. You can still get me a gift, and 6 months later save up to get me a gift on Christmas as well.
Girl, fuck you.
I'm saying as a kid. Obviously now I'm fucking, but as a kid it worked out perfect for me. But like my cousins that had I have cousins that their birthdays are on December 23rd.
Oh yeah, that's
Bro, you get like either a shitty gift your birthday and a good one Christmas, or vice versa, or maybe you have good parents.
They,
and you get both.
they
You know,
mesh
like,
your
what the fuck
birthday
do you
with
do?
Christmas, yeah.
Or they mash them together. Yeah,
Exactly.
This gift is for both. That's bullshit. Because if my birthday was in June and in December, I wouldn't get one big gift for my birthday.
That's how I know if you're beaner or not. Because like it's like my sister's birthday is right before Thanksgiving, and then my mom's birthday is the 3rd, and then mine's the 16th. So it's just like we spend way too much fucking time together and way too much money during that month. And it's like it gets to the point where I'm like, I'm exhausted. Like my sister's graduating this weekend, and like my birthday's on Monday. I don't want to do shit. My mom's like, "What do you want to do for your birthday?" And I was like, "You know how I know nobody, yeah, you know how I know nobody gives a shit about my birthday anymore? You guys rescheduled it a month ahead and forgot about it."
Damn.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Damn. Eat that, Rubes.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm going out of town. That is going to be my birthday gift to myself, is Travis sending me to Austin for about a week.
Nice.
I'm going to get fucked up.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm staying with my gay best friend, so that's even better. I will be at the clubs.
Why does he got to be gay?
Clear.
Because I want to pop my pussy with somebody fun.
Pop, pop,
No, I'm saying why couldn't he just be your best friend?
pop, pop. Oh, because yeah, but
To be fair,
He gay.
He gay. But to be fair, to be fair,
You right.
men in general suck. If you say like a man's your best friend, either you're fucking him or you're like, you know what I mean?
You want to, but you haven't yet.
Yeah, you haven't
Yeah,
yet. With the gay man,
Can you blame us? Can you blame us?
No, I don't. But
I
at
get
the
it.
same time, I'm a hag. You know what I mean? The only people that find me attractive are gay men. That's because like,
same.
I'm a loud, funny bitch.
Same.
That's what I bring to the table.
I get that.
You know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
A little bit of TNA when I can. You saw me. I look good. I clean up good. Not all the time though. That's on special occasions.
I mean, someone was pitching tents in the show that night.
Hey! Still got it.
It's showbiz, baby. Hollywood, baby.
Still got it, bitch.
So okay, going back to Christmas.
Go on.
I figured it out. I thought about this, and I think I always have the issue where I procrastinate getting gift giving or getting gifts for people in general.
Same,
but
yeah.
I know why now. Because if I get gifts earlier, like let's just say November-ish, I start buying gifts, I give them out. The minute I see that person, I'm like, I got something for you. Here, I'm just gonna fucking give it to you now. I do that.
I don't do that
Because I'm one of those people. I think I've always been this way, but I'm definitely at my age now where like I love giving someone a gift and seeing their reaction opposed to someone giving me a gift because then I don't know how to react to them, whether I really like it or not. Do I act it out or do I go all dramatic, whatever? So I love giving gifts to people. So as soon as I buy something for someone and it's like mainly for Christmas, I have to wait. I can't wait.
Right.
I've even my dad's gift. We had like 2 weeks, and he came over to my house to have dinner one night, and my girl was like, "Should we just give him his present?" I was like, "Yeah, let's fucking do it." And I love giving it to him. So I thought about it. That's why I procrastinate. Because if I get them like a week or two before Christmas, they're gonna stay hidden. I'm gonna wrap them, and I'm gonna have to leave them under the tree. If I start buying them early in October, November, I'm not gonna fucking hold them in my closet or you know what I'm saying? Like
I don't fall for that shit anymore because like my mom's notorious for like, oh, you know what I want for my birthday, and we're out somewhere, and she's like, I want this for my birthday, and you get it for her. So then when her birthday rolls around, oh, you didn't get me anything. And it's like, oh, girl, fuck yourself. Come on now. You know what I mean? So I don't fall for those shenanigans. I go, no. I'm holding this until your birthday. And then you're going to get it. You picked it, but you're going to have to wait. Because, again, I'm not going to get labeled as the bad daughter. Because you forgot you didn't have the toddler permanence to remember that I gave you a gift a month ago.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think about that too. When I gave my dad his jacket, I was like, "Wait, so does that mean I still have to get him another gift to open? Technically, for like the pictures and stuff for like to make so I don't look like a piece of shit." Yeah,
because they will forget.
He's also not gonna be like, "Oh yeah, you did get," or I'm not gonna say, "Remember, Dad, I gave you your gift early."
No, because Mexican parents want to like make you look like a dumbass in front of everybody. They're like, "Oh yeah, you forgot about me. You didn't get me anything." Like my parents love to play that card.
The guilt trip?
Yeah, the guilt trip of like, I guess your sister didn't want to get me anything for Christmas, and it's like, what?
Wait, so what do you guys do for the kids though?
Oh, I don't know.
Do you guys start? Well, let's just say this: when do you guys start shopping for gifts? What's normally?
I'll tell you this: not yet.
Not yet. Yeah.
Okay, so you're on the same boat.
Yeah, I was gonna say for the kids especially. I'm gonna wait till shit starts going really on sale.
But not only that,
which
though,
like Black Friday was a good time, but.
But we talked about it.
So
the deals
early
weren't that great.
The deals weren't that great.
The deals weren't that great, but also like you've just gotten through Thanksgiving. Like you're not mentally prepared to be like
to take on another load. Yeah,
I'm gonna get her this. I'm gonna get him this. I'm gonna get this person that. I'm gonna get that for my significant other. Like you're like, dude, like let's get into December and see what happens.
Yeah.
And here we are 10 days in, and I'm like, oh.
I'm trying to do more experience stuff, so I'm like trying to do more like, what do you want? You know what I mean? What do you want to do? Do you want to go see a movie together? You know what I mean? I want to do more.
Oh wow.
Stuff that's a little bit more personal. You know.
Ew.
Well, fuck you.
Merry Christmas. Yeah. You want to hang out with me?
Yeah.
No.
No. I just want my present.
Give me like $40
and go away.
Don't talk to me until summertime.
She's like
weird bitch.
She just gives out like slips. Like, oh, this you can return this to me and we'll go to like a movie. And you're like,
here's your coupon. You can play, Daddy. You can play go fish with me, Daddy. Mommy, this is for a massage, Mommy.
This is from your food.
I did that when I was 9.
I've never done that. That's such bullshit.
Yeah.
He's such
I guess that's a kid
he's
thing, but
such a
still.
bitch, dude. Every time I want to do something cool,
This coupon entitles you to one foot rub, Mommy.
You know what's funny? I finally had my parents admit that they have favorite children, and I was neither one of their favorites.
Yeah, no.
Damn. Did they each have a different one?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Because one is.
This is why I stopped at 2.
Wait, how many of there are you?
There's 3 of us.
Okay. Oh, same as me.
I was gonna say there's 3 girls, and
3 boys.
my dad, his favorite is his password. And then my mom is like, I don't think it's obvious. And I was like, oh, no, it is. Oh, no, it is.
I don't feel the same because I'm the favorite.
So must be nice.
Yeah.
I was going to say must be nice.
But also, I'll say this. Now that I have a kid, it's no longer me. So, like, their passwords and stuff are they're my kid's name now.
Yeah, I'm saying
So
it's my
just fuck
kid's
me,
name.
right?
So I kind of win.
Yeah.
Because those bitches haven't had kids yet.
Even my parents, they normally message us and they'll be like, like, what do you guys want for Christmas?
Right.
This year, they're like, what does Oliver want for Christmas?
And
then
only him.
Well, no, they did say, what do you guys want for Christmas? Give us 3 things that you really want or need, and we'll get you one of them. So I was like,
nice.
That's respectable.
And make them each under $30.
They didn't give us a price point, so I'm just gonna give 3 of the most expensive. They could pick the least expensive, or no, they fucking asked, right?
Hell yeah.
They're my parents, aren't they?
Oh my
They owe me.
right.
Number one, Lincoln Navigator. Number 2, the Crescent Center.
Yeah.
Number 3, Yuma.
No, it was
Buy me
an LLC. I want
I want an LLC.
I'm trying to think of expensive stuff I need for the podcast, honestly.
J Tondo LLC.
Ooh.
You know what? So funny. I'm such a piece of shit that when my mom asked us that, I thought automatically of like stuff for the podcast, stuff for me or whatever.
Right.
My girl was like, we could use a new vacuum. We could use a
like
stuff
actual
for the
practical
house.
stuff. Yeah.
But stuff that could also like technically it's for like all of us.
Shut up.
You fucking nerd.
Shut up, bitch. Yeah.
Go to your room.
Honestly, if you just gave us more gifts for Oliver, that'd be cool. Shut up, you loser. You know you want to ask for something.
True.
Lame, dude, lame.
Dumb bitch.
It's always funny because like my in-laws give me like a little bit of cash for my birthday, like give me like a little lump sum for my birthday, and like it's gone by the end of the month because I either smoke it all,
Fuck it.
or I end
It's
up,
a gift. It's gift
or
money.
I end up spending it on other people because it's like, hey, I finally have money here.
Should we ask for the gift card question? Sounds like it.
Oh yeah.
Right up her alley.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Have you guys? Okay, so we talked about this in past episodes. I'm sorry, guys, if we're bringing this up again, but you just said this.
Yeah.
Would you prefer that someone gave you a $100 gift card to a store that you normally or you love to shop at?
Yeah.
Or would you prefer they give you $100? Not thinking about making them feel bad. It's just what would you prefer?
Probably cash.
Thank you. And why?
So back in the day, we used to do because it was a big ass family, so we had like a secret Santa, and mine was always because it was always capped around $20 because there's about like I don't know 30 of us. Mm-hmm. So mine would always be like, I want an empty box of cigarettes with $20 in ones in there with a signed signature note that says for drugs. Love, Santa. And my cousins would always give me that because I don't know why. They would always agree to it. It's always funny.
So technically they made you like a fake gift card. They made you a gift card for drugs.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, well, never mind.
Yeah, you know
care.
what I mean? But like cash is always preferable, but like I always love a gift card. You know what I mean? Especially for my kid. That's all I'm asking for this year because I was like, dude, my house is full of shit. I don't want any more toys. She doesn't need any more toys, but homegirl loves freaking Wingstop. You guys want to support her Wingstop habit? Go for it.
Okay, and see, that's what we said. That was like,
Does Wingstop have gift cards?
They do.
dude, everywhere has gift cards.
They do.
Yeah.
Everywhere. Any place, any business that sells something, some type of product or service has a gift
That's
card.
true.
I was going to say the only one that has a weird one is Papa San because like they only have like these weird gift certificates that look like checks and they only do by $5. So if you give them 20, they give you like 4 of these little checks of $5 each.
Oh, they give you $5 checks to that
To Papa San.
Asian restaurant?
Yeah.
Huh.
Why do you say it like that?
Well, because
To that
Asian restaurant. It's Papa San. It's a staple.
okay, but I say that as in the fact that maybe there's people outside of you that don't listen.
Did we go there together once? It was like your first time eating there.
Oh
Yeah,
my
we did.
God.
What'd you think?
I mean, I think
Amazing?
I think Panda's better, but
My goodness.
well, no, I just explained it as an Asian restaurant because we have listeners that listen to us.
no.
We
They're
look,
not going to listen anymore. You just said Panda was better than Papa San.
yeah, maybe unpopular opinion. Suck my ass. I don't give a fuck. I think Panda Express is better than a lot of these family-owned or whatever Chinese restaurants. Suck my dick.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow. You think you know somebody, you know? You think you know somebody.
You don't know. You clearly don't know.
I'm learning now, so this will probably be my final appearance, you guys, letting you know that.
Oh, Emil, boo-hoo. Oh, this is Bri's last time.
This is it.
What are we going to do? We have to quit the podcast because Bri won't come on ever
Yeah,
again?
dude, I'm gonna do tarot reading right now. I'm gonna prove to you guys.
Get out of here, Tigger.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Whoa.
Tigger. Sorry, Tigger. Tigger. Sorry.
Oh, no,
Sorry.
I'm the racist.
Sorry.
I'm the racist.
I meant to say Tigger. Sorry.
Aw. Oh my god,
Papa John's good.
it's alright.
Sounds
I also heard
really
Papacon.
Papacon.
That's where all the
Papacon.
Asian people
Papacon.
that make Asian food go to, like Comic-Con, but it's Papacon, and they all the Asian people learn. And they
You
make,
just see me there trying to buy a wok.
what's the best wok I could possibly get?
Yeah, what setup do I need? Yeah, no, I fucks with Asian food heavily. Every time we go out of town, it's like one of our main staples is go to like a Asian grocery store because they usually have like really fucking good food court, and like everybody gets what they want and all that fun stuff. But I fucks with Asian.
Let me ask you guys this, and I don't know why this hasn't been something I've thought about recently, but so Thanksgiving we eat turkey, right?
Right.
What do you eat during Christmas?
turkey.
Why? Yeah, but I think that was a thing in my
The
family.
goose.
Like, why again?
Boiled goose.
Boiled goose.
So
I think Christmas is more like you could do different shit for Christmas. You can do prime ribs. If you guys
Tamales.
if tamales,
Yeah.
Tamales
Pozole.
are good.
Everybody does pozole.
Yes.
My favorite joke from that Ralph Barbosa show. I think it was the opener. He said
I didn't watch the opener. Sorry. That's when I was in line waiting.
He was
for the
talking
restaurant.
about his mom's. He's proud of his mom. She's a tamale lady.
Oh, nice.
And so she's about to be doing pretty good for a little while. I was like,
She's gonna be flush with cash
That's
right
like
now.
the perfect joke to tell here. You know what I mean?
Yes, that's
it was so
absolutely
good. She's about to be doing pretty good for a little.
You know
while.
what? And I'll say this. I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I wish I could get like a tamale in June or like February or like March. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand it's a seasonal thing, and I understand that in this time we're eating them every fucking day.
What are you talking about? You
it's-
just go to Del Sol. They sell them.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought you were about to say
It's-
Del Taco. I was
No,
like, shut
Del
the
Sol
fuck.
sells
Because
them.
Del Taco does sell fucking.
they?
Yeah.
They do.
Tamales?
Yeah, they do.
Of course
Oof.
they do.
Oof.
Taco Bell probably does too.
No, Travis has bought them. I've gotten angry, physically angry at him. for that
I've seen tamales in a can at Fry's.
Yeah, they do the
What the
Hormel.
fuck?
Those are
So,
Hormels. Yeah.
I feel like tamales are a seasonal thing for us
Yeah,
because
yeah.
we're like, oh, so and so's mom is selling them.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Christmas.
No,
you know what
I
mean?
get that. I totally understand.
But
that.
like
Yeah.
for
Wetbacks.
she said it.
I know what you are, Beaner.
You don't think this bitch is having tamales in fucking March?
You don't think I can
Hey,
crank?
let me
I-
know.
I
you don't think I can?
promise.
You don't think I can crank that shit out?
Let me know.
I promise she's
I
having them in
promise you.
February, dude.
Bro,
I promise you, I'm doing it when I feel like it. Okay.
that's the funny thing too about tamales. It's almost like you have to find like how you have to look for a new drug dealer.
Yeah,
you have to
yeah.
find your tamale dealer. Unless you have like family or someone, obviously. But you don't want to really ask them. You want to find someone that makes great tamales but outsource.
Yeah.
That way you don't feel bad when you're like, hey, I want like fucking 10 dozen tamales. Because it's like, that's their fucking business. You want to make money? All right, I'm not going to do that to my tia or something.
You know what's funny? When I used to go over to his family's for the holidays, I would always take like a muffin basket, and they would cuss me the fuck out every time because they're like, "We want tamales, you dumb Mexican!" Like, what the fuck are you bringing a muffin basket for?
Stupid.
Yeah, they're like, we get this every day of our life. We're white. We do muffins. You dumb bitch. Give
Yeah.
us
Give us
beans.
tamales.
Give us beans. Give us Mexican food.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
get that. No, I totally get that. If I was with like I don't know, a different race type
Yeah.
chick, yeah, I'd get pissed if they handed me like fucking, I don't know, carne asada one day. I'm like, bro, give me the fuck what you guys get. I eat this shit all the time.
But tamales are
Introduce me to some new shit.
tamales are one of those things. Like my mom makes a couple dishes, like Middle Eastern, but
I love it.
so like the grape. She does the stuffed grape leaves.
Domos, yeah.
So Doma, if you're gonna make stuffed grape leaves,
Beautiful.
you're gonna make
a lot.
hundreds. Like
I don't know what that is.
It's a grape leaf, and it's got rice and a little bit of meat and a lot of spices in it.
When
yeah.
you say grape leaf, is it dry? Is it like
No,
is
it's
it-
wet.
It's wet.
Okay.
I have a jar.
Like a
of
piece
them.
of
I'll
lettuce
show
or
you
something?
when you leave.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then you
I know
go-
this is like a Greek thing too, right?
Yes.
a lot of
Greeks do them smaller and just meat and rice, really, and they make them very lemony, and
yeah.
they eat them cold.
I don't really like them, the
but we
Greek
eat them
ones.
like hot.
Yeah, the hot ones are good.
And so you make like a big ass pot of the stuff that goes in it, and then you get all your leaves.
But you
and
can't
then
make it for
you
just like 10
assembly
people.
line.
You got to make it for like
You got to make it for like 20 or
Yeah.
30. Tamales is like the same thing.
yeah, you
Or is
it's an all day thing.
is a grape leaf like as big as a tamale or like they're
No,
small?
they're
No,
Because you
not
say
this
like a
big.
tamale, so
No.
1 or 2 tamales could fill me up. Is what I'm saying. That's why.
I'm saying.
No, you eat a bunch.
I'm saying in
Oh,
terms
okay.
of like the principle of like
How many? It's
if
worth
you're
to
gonna make it, like I would never make those dolma because I'm only always cooking for 4 people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like tamales, same thing. Like just because someone's coming to your house, it's hard to be like, well, why don't you bring me fucking tamales? You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Because she's like, I didn't make 4 dozen.
It's okay.
You got to make it worth it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
But our family, and like I always like to brag about it. My dad's side of the family, we kill about 1 or 2 pigs for Christmas, and do carnitas. And I mean,
shit.
it's a problem. Like my dad got kidney stones one time because like he went hard, and like
Too much pork gives you kidney stones?
no, but I mean his diet was shit anyways. The holidays,
okay.
you know what I mean? And like he was drinking and all stuff.
That's okay.
we do carnitas and we do tequila. That's what the night is. It's a bonfire. It's 3 or 4 bottles of tequila going around and a shit ton of pork.
My mouth's watering.
It's beautiful. And like I tell my husband every year, I'm like, I gotta be there when it's freshly out, or I'm gonna get fucking angry if I have to eat cold pork again, because I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
It's so good. And like it's what I look forward to every freaking year, and we all pitch in for it. We get the whole family because there's about 13 or 14 of them. They all got 3 kids each, and those kids have kids, and those kids are now having kids. It's a bunch of us. So we get about 2 or 3 pigs, and it's unbelievably good. And I look forward to it every freaking year. I love Carbajal Christmas. It's tequila and pork.
Let me ask you this. Now that we have you back, this Thanksgiving, how did you spend it? Did you get drunk as fuck?
Thanksgiving, fuck no.
High or something?
I got high as fuck and made mac and cheese. It took me about 4 or 5 times to make the mac and cheese because I wanted to do a roux.
Did you throw it away?
Oh, so you actually made the cheese.
Yeah, I had to make the cheese
Nice.
sauce.
Oh, so that stage didn't go right.
It didn't go right. So you do butter, and then you do the flour to make the roux, and then you start adding in your buttermilk or whatever.
I know how to do this, actually.
And it's a fucking pain in the
greatest
ass. But for
accomplishment.
somebody like me who has ADHD, like I look away for 2 seconds, change a song, whatever, it's done.
burnt. The bottom burns.
The bottom
Yeah.
burns.
Yep.
So like
You can turn at that point. You can turn it into gravy.
Oh, I got angry as fuck. Like I went
got turned to brown
outside,
gravy.
started chain smoking, going, "Oh, I got 2 more tries because the freaking grocery store's closed." I got 2 more tries out of this.
Wasted materials. At that
Exactly.
point.
So I was like, I got 2 more tries, but it came out really good. But Thanksgiving is always such a pain in the ass because it's like you want to get out of the house, you want to have all the family over and all that fun stuff, and then you know what I really want to do? I just want to sit at home and watch my dog show. That's all.
Oh, shout out to the pugs.
Pugs, Vito won.
Let's go, Vito the pug, homie. Let's go.
Hey, that was a pretty ass pug.
It was.
Oh.
He was beautiful.
And he had a huge dick.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah, he had a nice piece on him. It was
That's
crazy.
probably what won it for him.
Maybe, dude.
That is probably what won it.
He
for
had a
him.
beautiful face.
I want to get a Vito the pug poster and put it. So we have a little corner where our dogs. I have 4 pugs.
Yeah.
And I want to put it in the corner and hang it on the wall, just like their little.
My family's a pug family. We've had them like for forever since I was like a kid.
Oh my God.
But like, they're the best breed because they're your best friends. You know what I mean? They're like they're like cuddly bears.
Yeah, and also they're all like different. Like sometimes they could be cats. They can have their own personality. Sometimes they are dogs. Sometimes they go back and forth, and I love it. And they do shed a lot. They have breathing problems, but they show the most affection.
I've seen new pictures of what they look like now that I think there's somebody in Finland or one of those like weird Nordic countries where like they're starting to try to breed the dog to what it originally should look like. So the snout is a little bit longer, so there's hardly any breathing problems, and they're a little bit taller.
Does it look more like a chug?
It looks more like a chug, but more. It's stockier, almost like a.
Like this pug that won was taller.
Yeah, he was taller.
He was like, he had different. He was like that.
I thought he was a.
He was pretty classic looking, but I mean,
he wasn't like that.
Oh, see, yeah. Oh, this is my buddy. He passed away. So,
Oh,
yeah,
R.I.P.,
This is the art. This is the puppy. This is the pet
Yeah,
section.
this is you guys mourning. This is great.
dog heaven.
You guys have an altar for them. That's.
I have 4 pugs right now, so as they start passing away, we'll
for
raise the
fuck's
wall.
sakes. Oh shit!
Stooges got to go.
We'll move them somewhere else.
I'll bring
but-
my dead cat over. That'll be perfect.
No, we don't.
No, go fuck yourself.
Cats.
I love Spooky. R.I.P. to my
R.I.P.
baby boy.
Spooky. R.I.P. Spooky. That's also my cousin's nickname. That's funny.
I was gonna say I'm gonna get it. That's what I want to do in Austin
both-
is actually get a tattoo
Both did
for
some
him.
time. You're gonna get a spooky tattoo?
I want to do a whole leg piece of just my pugs that passed away. I swear to God, I'm gonna get
That's
that
so
face for
sweet,
him.
yeah.
I have other faces for my other pugs of pictures we've taken, and I want to put them on my leg, just like a family tree of
Yeah.
pugs.
You look like the fucking pug grim reaper.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like I fucking. These are all the dogs. These are all the pugs I've killed.
I've been taking them. I've been
really
taking
what it
them
is.
out one by one, baby. One by one. Yeah, no. We have his ashes in the house that I'm like, I'm gonna get a fucking tattoo. I love that goddamn cat. He was my first actual cat ever.
Yeah.
And like it devastated because he died New Year's last year. So like it's gonna hit on the 1 year.
How'd he die?
UTI. Cats apparently can get UTIs.
They don't pee after they have sex or what?
No,
Fucking
they're
weirdos.
just. He was always kind of fidgety, and at the time we were having this random cat showing up in our backyard, and it was pissing him off. And we went out of town, so we couldn't really.
dirty dick.
Yeah, he was just fucking antsy as shit. But I don't know what happened. We came home. He was obviously not well, and we had to take him to San Luis. Mind you, it's New Year's Eve, so of course everywhere's closed. So we had to take him all the way to San Luis.
Yeah.
And cross the border at like 4 a.m.
Hey,
for
that's
the
why they're
sick
there.
cat.
Fuck yeah, dude.
It was, you know what I mean? It's worth it. But at the same time, I was like, kind of missed the
So
fact
that
that
was
like,
just at the beginning of the year?
yeah.
It feels like longer.
Yeah, it was just at the beginning of the year because, after that, I decided to do mushrooms for the first time.
Nice.
And I was like,
Nice.
you know what I mean? To get over the process of losing
I want to
my
see
cat.
my baby.
I want to see my baby again. So I just sat there and stared at the fire and like prayed for him to
Take
come
me
back.
to the other side.
I
Take me to the other side.
What
where
is-
my
other
baby
side.
is.
When he passed away, I had that moment of I woke up the next day thinking I'm over it, and I wake up. First thing I do is walk out into the kitchen, and he doesn't run up to me, or I don't see him in the cage, and that's
Oh,
when
it
really
fucks you up.
That's when it hits you.
It
when you
does.
expect them to be like annoying, and you're like, oh wait, they're not here.
They're not here anymore.
And that's what hurts more when you expect them to be annoying. It's like, oh, they're not annoying. They're loving and they're caring. So when they're gone, you're like, oh, I miss everything about them. Them pissing on my fucking
Well,
couch,
yeah.
chewing on my kids' toys.
That was the first
I'm
thing I
like,
missed
actually-
was stepping in cold puke in the morning because he was always one of those fat cats that would fucking eat too fast and throw it up again. So like I
Oh,
was,
do it. You gotta do it on the throat.
yeah, that whole fucking thing in the morning. I would step in cold puke every morning, and I started missing it. You know what I mean? But I have a joke now where I talk about like I've been trolling the same neighborhood where we found him looking for black pussy.
Same.
Yep.
And like, I was not having any luck, but I did tell him when he was like, when they finally were starting to put him down, I was like, please come back to me. I don't care how. I don't care as what. Come back.
I know that movie, Pet Sematary, seems like a great movie at this
It
point. now.
really
It's
does.
more of a happy movie
That's
than
what
it
I'm
is a
saying.
horror.
That's why I did the shrooms, dude, because I was like, this is going to get dark. If I don't do something about this mentally now, it's going to get worse.
Nah, man.
And look, I'm doing tarot reading, dude. It's fucking creepy. I'm doing
Yeah.
witch shit already. Looking for more black cats.
There you go. Tarot reading. That's what we're gonna get
We
into.
need to do that.
What? Well, you know what's funny is one of the times one of our studios used to be, remember, right across the street from the card reader lady.
Mm-hmm.
Over there.
Is that what that was?
Yeah. Or it might have been like fortune telling. I don't know, but it was something where
Divination.
we wanted to go across the street and like see if we could record like our session and then also have her on the podcast, but we never did. Anyways, though.
Go on.
But I've always seen that on like TikTok and stuff, people that pull the cards and stuff.
Yeah.
But so like when you do it, so what do you have to do? Do you have to like read a book to understand what the cards mean?
Yeah, you can. There's plenty of books for it.
Like you
and
can't just buy a
obvious-
pack of cards and like,
No, you
this
can.
is what it means.
No, you can. You can. There's no rules to it because it's divination tool, which means that it could be interpreted as how you want to see it. You know what I mean?
But when you show me the cards as the reader,
Yeah.
you're telling me what your interpretation of that card means to me in my life, right?
Yeah. I can see a story. Like intuitive reading is what I see when I look at the cards, I can tell a story. What a lot of people do first to learn how to do it is obviously go over what each card means because it's kind of like a playing deck of cards. So there's 1 through 10. And that's like the stages of where you are in life. You know what I mean? It deals with emotions, with momentum, mental, and what's the other one? Mental, emotions, momentum, and it's gonna kill me, motherfucker. But there's about 4 things, and it's like 4 different seasons, 4 different elements. You know what I mean? It all kind of coexists. So it is interesting because it is kind of like learning a different language, basically. Mm-hmm. And you get. So I recently got really angry because I had been doing it, and I get high and I sit outside and I'll start talking to the cards, and I'll go for a while, And, you know, my husband's outside putting up Christmas shit. And he's looking over my shoulder and he's like, oh, okay. And then he comes back a little bit later and he pulls out his phone. And in Chat GPT, he had put out the cards that he typed in the cards that I put it. And it gave a whole description of what I was looking at. And I was so fucking angry because I was like, you just basically told me all those months of you studying was for shit, bitch. Here's an app.
Yeah. There you go. Back to my argument. Why the fuck do we need math? Why do we need math when we have apps and shit on our phone? You guys can learn all. You could you could do years of math and all this bullshit, and I could just Google it right here, and boom, it's in my face.
I was a bitch about it at first, but honestly, I kind of like got way too high one morning and like needed it. Yeah. And used it, and I was like, well shit, it's actually nicer than me. Usually I'm a lot more harsh than these freaking Chat GPT for some reason.
True that.
You know what I mean? Because sometimes it's actually
Bree's just, you're gay, you're gonna die, you're gay, you're gonna die.
Honestly,
this one means you're gay.
This one says you're a faggot.
This one says you're gonna die, you're gonna die.
How am I gonna?
You're gonna be broke.
Ooh, it looks like
you're gonna die. Gay.
No, straight up, you should leave him. You should leave him, girl. I think that's what everybody expects me to be like. You should. I was gonna say, I recently did it for my sister's birthday, and I can tell you, I will never ever do that again for family because they pulled out some of the most freaking traumatic stories where I was like, "Oh, this was supposed to be a lighthearted thing. Mm-hmm. We didn't need to talk about. We didn't need to talk about doctor's appointments and stuff. Like, what are we doing here? This was supposed to be like, am I going to win money at the casino? Mm-hmm. Am I going to meet somebody new? Not, how's my doctor appointment going to go?
Yeah, you can't tell the fucking future.
I have breast
Jesus
cancer?
Christ. Yeah.
I think a lot of people mix that up with like the telling the future and like, no, I'm not like predicting your future. I'm just kind of telling you the type of person you are based on these cards or whatever. Is that the same thing with like palm reading? That's different, huh? Palm reading is the future. Supposedly.
No, but palm reading is also kind of delves into like your personality type because, you know, there's markings or whatever that can tell you like you're good at sex, you know, you're going to get married, you're going to get divorced.
Oh, your lifeline.
Yeah, all that fun stuff, you know.
Yeah. All right, what's the line that says you're good at sex?
It's this one.
Is it the big one? It's the big long line?
The ring finger.
Oh, my God.
The ring finger's on the left hand or the right hand?
This one. So
right.
What does mine say?
What if I don't have a line?
Nope.
I'm bad at sex?
Yep.
Wait, what's the line? Where's the line? Where's she point to?
Right
Show
here.
me your line.
Right here.
This one?
Yeah.
What about it?
If it's you got a little extra one and there's a little loop, that means you're good at sex.
Do you have that?
Oh, look at mine.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Look at mine.
You got it?
You gotta be kidding. No, you don't. That's a straight line.
I don't know what I have. I'm asking you. I didn't say. I don't know.
Okay.
Wait, so you're good at sex and we're bad at sex?
Yeah, I do.
How is that fair? One of us has to be good at it. Let me see yours, Emil.
Well, what can I say, girls? Some of us are just blessed.
Who's this bigger?
It's funny because I'm looking at yours. Yours is completely different than mine.
That's what I'm saying. That's why divination's fun because you can look at this.
Guys, she's lying for the record, so she doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about.
She doesn't know
shit. She doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about.
We're good at sex and she's bad.
Sure, we'll believe that.
Right.
We'll believe that.
Next segment. We're gonna fuck.
Brianna's gonna decide.
We're gonna tag team Brianna. We're
Is
gonna
it
go.
Always Sunny skit? The gang bangs Brianna.
The gang.
The gang bangs Brianna.
The gang bangs.
With the fucking whimsical.
Oh yeah.
Danny DeVito's there.
Yeah.
All right, who's fucking Bri first? Who's banging Bri first?
Yeah, who wants sloppy seconds?
That's depressing. That's all I'm gonna look at from now on.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I mean, I got some fucked up hands, dude. I don't know.
Do we all have?
Maybe it's in there.
Do we all have an M? Do we all have an M on our palm?
no, not everybody.
Oh wow.
M?
Because see how it's like a.
Some people have it differently shaped.
Yours is like.
I kind of do.
Yours is all broken and shit.
Yeah.
Ours is a little defined, but like yours is like. That's wild. You have a Z for some reason.
Yeah, I got.
You're a wizard, Harry.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Instead of like what's the Antichrist star, the devil star?
Yeah,
you have
the
like
pentagram.
You have instead of a pentagram on your hand, you have a fucking Harry Potter star. Or
Well,
Harry
I
Potter?
mean, that's the thing. Like, I grew up super beaner, and like, I love ghost stories, and
Me too.
I love
Duendes?
I love all of it. Yeah,
That's always a big thing.
that's what I'm saying. Like
Duendes.
that stuff always kind of turned me on. So like
Hell
when
yeah.
I started,
Makes you so horny, huh? Makes your pussy wet.
a little
Whoa.
bit.
Scary
Whoa.
stories.
Whoa.
Scary stories make your pussy wet.
Whoa.
Have I jerked off to unsolved mysteries? Perhaps. That's neither here nor there. But you know,
No, I get you. I told same thing.
aliens I can't fucks with.
Like they scare you, or you're just
They
like,
creep me the fuck out.
Really?
The unknown freaks me the fuck out. Feeling small makes me feel weird. You know what I mean?
Like in Men in Black, that scene where the aliens are playing marbles,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
the
yeah.
Earth is just another marble in the galaxy of every other fucking marble.
When I
every Earth's-
remember how small
Yeah.
and insignificant we are, it
zooms out,
It
yeah.
creeps me the fuck out every
get
single
that.
time. But like,
Like-
what about you?
I was just gonna say that's crazy for a fucking bitch that's 5'2" to say that shit.
yeah. Oh man, you must be really scared.
Anytime I feel small, I'm scared.
I'm 5'5".
You're not 5'5".
I am 5'5".
That means 5'4".
I am 5'5".
5'5".
Cause like my dad.
In these in the vans, you're 5'5".
no girl without
That means my 1
Without?
without yeah.
Okay, I believe you.
My 1-year-old's more than
My
50%
sisters are like
higher
5'2".
than you.
Oh yeah. No, my
Or
daughter.
get to that
My
point.
daughter's like right here, dude. She's gonna
She's gonna be
pass
tall.
me. She's gonna get.
Yeah.
Baby daddy's tall, huh?
No, I freaking wish.
Well, I mean, taller than you though. Like he's.
Oh no, Travis is not her actual biological father. That's her stepdad.
Next question.
No, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Next
It's all right.
question.
I didn't know that was
Different
the-
white guy, dude.
Oh!
I already
Actually,
said
black.
no. I already said no more white guys. Okay.
No disrespect to the white guys, but
That's a great call.
yeah.
That's a great call.
I've been dating the same autistic white man for a
This is
very
gonna
long
sound
time.
racist. White guys are the worst.
Oh, so she's saying no more white guys, but autistic Mexican guys,
Maybe.
autistic black guys,
Yeah, that might be
autistic
it.
Asian guys,
That might be it.
autistic Middle Eastern guys.
Sure.
Anyone that's autistic, as long as they're anything but white.
You
Totally
also
makes
have
sense.
to be autistic with ADHD. No, just straight up autism.
Oh yeah.
Now you're just getting picky. All
no,
right,
no,
you
no,
want a-
no, no,
you
no.
want a
I need
six-
that. I need that.
You want
I
a
need
6
it.
foot? You want a 6'5"?
Yeah.
Ripped
No, not ripped.
business owner,
Not
CEO.
Not ripped.
I'm
Not
just saying
ripped.
you're getting very specific when you're talking about all
Tall.
those things.
So tall.
Yeah.
Autistic.
What month do you want to be born in?
ADHD.
Ooh, that's a hard one.
No,
Is
it's
that like you have an answer for that?
I do.
Oh my god.
She has a sign.
I have a
She has a
sign.
compatibility sign.
I
Tall,
do.
Autistic, not white.
And I want him to be either
Gemini.
a fire sign. Well, I'm already married to a Gemini.
Scratch that. Sagittarius.
I'm a Sagittarius, so yeah, probably.
You think you could?
I could handle another whiny bitch like me, probably.
Oh, so a Cancer?
No, fuck
No, they can't have cancer, dude. They have to live longer than that.
I don't like.
I'm just finding me.
Oh.
This is me so far.
You have cancer?
Autistic, ADHD, Cancer.
Every time I've dated a Cancer, it never went well. So no,
What if their hand says they're bad at sex?
maybe if he's fun, if he's fun to hang out with.
Oh no, I'm not fun.
Aww,
Ah.
Would you rather be with a good-looking person or a funny person?
funny person,
Funny, ugly?
funny, ugly. Yeah, oh, dude. Most of my ask him.
You know what?
Ask him. He's funny. Ugly.
No, ask him. No, ask him how
Fuck
many.
you!
No, ask him how many ugly dudes I've dated. Ask him. You've known me since I was 19.
How many ugly girls has she dated?
Dudes and girls, yeah.
All of them.
All of them. See?
They're all.
They were all very funny.
That's what I'm saying. They're all
be fair.
They're all what I'm attracted to is smarts. If you can teach me something, I'm interested. If I can learn something from you, I'm interested. But like purely out of like looks or like personality, like I don't really give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like I got enough of that. I need somebody who has like common sense.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want tens.
Yeah,
Tens
same.
on
You know
tens
what I
on
mean? I just want
tens.
fat ass titties.
I want dumb bitches.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't do that.
I don't want them to know anything.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I don't want to think.
I want them to be hot as fuck and not think about anything.
Oh, fair.
I'm just saying.
Sit down here, sweetheart.
That's actually kind of interesting because I've never thought about it because I've heard that before where like men prefer stupid women, and like I've
They're
always
easier to control.
well, yeah, that too, but like it leaves somebody like me kind of baffled because I play stupid.
See, we don't like those though. We can catch on because I could be like, wait, no, what the fuck? You just said something witty.
Wait.
Where did that come from? No, you're low key not.
You're not dumb.
You're not a dumb bitch. You're a smart bitch.
Pack your shit and get out.
Fuck it, you got free will.
Yeah, you're trying to one up me here.
Your brain works, bitch.
You're smarter than me. Get out of here.
Get out of here. Yeah, no, I play dumb a lot, and that's like my favorite superpower because like people believe it. Look at me. I dress like a tiger. Who can? How am I threatening? Who could possibly look at me?
Who would ever be threatened by a tiger?
Look at that.
I feel like I couldn't turn you down though, because you would just be like, "Fuck you." Then you got a small dick, anyways. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you would really come back because like you have nothing
she
to
would
lose.
grab your hand and be like, "Yeah, no, I'm better off."
Yeah, I saw the line.
Let me
Doesn't wrap around.
You ain't even got a line.
Oh, girl, bye.
Oh,
Girl, bye.
Bye.
No.
Hop away like Tigger.
No,
you little nerd.
you know what's funny? I'm not really good with like. I always feel like I'm always way more intimidated because like for the longest time being a fat girl, you kind of have to be funny and interesting, right? So that's why I think a lot of fag hags happen where like you're getting appreciated for your humor and for your smarts versus what God gave you. You know what I mean? Which is looks. And like I didn't till much later realize like, oh no, I am good looking. I just grew up fat. You know what I mean? So like I had to develop a personality. I had to develop like a sense of humor and like, thoughts and stuff like that. So like I always find it interesting when now that I'm losing weight and people will just hit on me randomly out of nowhere. I'm like, wait, what? I didn't have to make you laugh. I didn't have to like spout out a bunch of like facts for you to find me interesting. This is weird. I don't have to work for it anymore. Oh, I don't like this.
I get it.
Because I can laugh some fucking panties off for sure. But like, my personality is not fun. I mean, it's fun, but it's definitely like, I am a bratty bottom. I am an asshole.
Yeah.
You want another one, Emil? Oh, okay. So,
He's drinking his
could've said
beer.
No, I was feeling it first.
He's doing his dad juice.
That was my like trying to figure out.
I mean, what do you guys think? Because like,
What? Ask us a question. What are you talking about?
personality or looks? What are we doing?
You know what? I'm gonna say, and this might be. I don't know if it's an unpopular opinion. I think this might be just something that a lot of people think, but they don't want to say it, and I'm gonna be the one to say it. But I 100% agree that most times when you find the person that you're gonna be with, or the person that you find that you want to be in a relationship with, you want to spend your life with, or you want to spend months or years, whatever, with, it all starts with fucking looks.
It's a big
It's
factor.
it's at least
It's a
90% of the reason why you even approach the person, why that you notice them. I mean, I understand there's that's the 10% where you might find someone that's you're like, what the fuck is this guy? He's just the center of the attention. He's funny, he's outgoing, but I mean, I would have never looked at him if he walked in the door. But the fact that everyone's surrounded by him and everyone's laughing at him and he's obviously the life of the party, that's another attraction.
Right.
Other than that, it's looks. Unless you don't get those, right away, the funny person, the outgoing person, if you don't get that right away, they better be fucking good looking. Because other than that, you're going to lose them. If there's someone that walks into a party and they have to warm up and then maybe they're not good looking, but they're very funny, but they warm up in time, you're not going to get a lot of attention. You got to go in, and if you're not a good looking person, but you got the funny, you got to go in center of attention from the beginning. That way you get whoever's attention you want to get their attention.
Yeah.
Other than that, if not, then you have to rely on looks. If you're good looking, you can just walk into a house or a party or to a club or bar, whatever, a restaurant, and just express yourself without saying anything because you're so good looking. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to be funny. And then after the fact, and that's what's going to bring in someone's attention, guy or girl, is looks right away. Then you find out, oh, this person's funny. Or they're not funny, but they're really hot, so I'll put up with the fact that I'm the funny one in the relationship. You do what you do to work with it. But what I'm saying is, I want to say 90%, and that's even being generous, maybe 95% of the time you're looking at looks. The way the person looks catches your attention, whether it's attractive or whether it's like, I like the way that person dresses or how they feel free about themselves. Not so much sexiness or a 10 or attractive, just so much the maybe they're very what's the word? They're very
engaging,
confident
in the way they're dressed. Even if they are dressed nerdy or whatever, you see they go out, they're not trying to hide who they are. They're not trying to hide how they dress.
Oh, I went to the dispensary in my onesie. Yeah,
Nice.
And see, that might be someone's like, that's what caught their attention. they don't know anything about you. You could dress like a goofy person. You could be fun. You could dress fun or whatever, and not give a fuck about what anyone thinks. And the other person might like that. Then they meet you and they're like, "Oh, this person's kind of dry. Or they're not funny, or they are funny, whatever." But I'm saying,
Oh, I'm not dry. I'm the complete opposite.
for the most
too
part,
much. Too much.
For the most part, people I think are looking at looks.
Right.
Looks is the
What do
main
you
thing.
think? What do you think?
May not be your same percentage, but I think you might agree.
I feel like I don't completely disagree with you. However, like looks are subjective. So
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
yeah.
They're not tens. I'm saying
No.
to you.
There are people that like everyone can agree across the board
Yeah.
is a 10. Male, female, you're like, that is that is like a generically handsome
Person.
or generically gorgeous person.
Yeah.
Those aside, any other person, like there is a number of factors that account for how you feel about another human. Smells, like the confidence you were talking about, actions, you know what I mean? Like the energy in a room, maybe even the setting of where you're at. You know what I mean? It might be less attractive to see someone at a nightclub than it is at a house party or whatever. You know what I mean? So
More lights.
all those things, I'm just saying, like, all those things account for how you feel in a moment when you decide if someone's attractive or not. And then how many times have people been like, this is the hottest person I've ever been with. What do you guys think? And everyone's like,
I guess if you're happy.
How does she make you feel? That's what you say.
Congrats, bro. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
you're like, what are you talking about? This is a 10.
Well,
because you factored all those things in to your judgment of, are you wrong? No. But like, I'm just saying yes, obviously
Looks
our
do
brain,
count
our looks do count. You look at people and you are able to go like, I am attracted to you. I think you are pretty to me. Boom. But again, because that's subjective, like we walk into any building and go like, pick the top 5 prettiest people here. We're going to pick 5 different people.
Yeah, true.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Or it's
Yeah.
subjective, yeah.
No, and yes, and yes, I understand subjective.
We might have 1 or 2 that are the same.
Yeah, because there might be a generally just
Yeah.
good-looking
You're
person.
just like, well,
No.
that guy's got a 6-pack.
Yeah.
She's, look at her.
Look, her tits are out, yeah.
No, and that's what I'm saying. I'm saying everything's subjective, so to everyone else it's different. But what I'm saying is the thing that catches your attention, the thing that gets you attracted to the person, I want to say majority of the time is something about them visually. You haven't talked to them, you haven't heard their voice, you don't know anything about them, but you see them in a room of a bunch of other people and something about them physically caught your attention. So I'm saying physically, and I apologize, maybe I said sexually in the beginning, but physically, I think that's where it starts the attraction to someone.
Right.
It's very rare that you are attracted to someone because of their personality.
Yeah.
Because the first thing you see, the reason that even tells your mind, hey, I want to go in that direction of that person, or I want to hang around those people that's around that person,
Vibes.
is because of the attraction, the vibes, yes. But it's all nonverbal. It's all, nothing has been said. It's just what you see. So something about that has to get you close to that person. Then, in time, hopefully, you can move forward and you can have a drink with that person, or you can talk with them, and then you can be like, oh, this person's also funny, or also interesting, or also can talk, or also makes you feel like you're in the conversation, whatever it is. Then you go from there. But I'm saying the number one thing a lot of people don't want to admit is that when you're looking for the significant other, whether you want to be in a relationship with them, mainly I want to say have a relationship with them, it's you have to see yourself wanting to see that person over. Something about them wants you to physically see them over and over again. And that's what I'm getting at. I think a lot more people would rather be with someone that they physically, visually can see sexual or enjoyable to be with, but they might, not have the greatest, humor or whatever. But it all starts with looks.
I can't be intimate without attraction. So I mean,
Yes.
I have to know somebody very well. Does that make sense?
On a
Yeah, it makes perfect sense.
Thanks, babe.
faggot.
Your hands are so soft and warm. It's not even funny.
They're not soft.
Oh yeah, there's rough.
Take that back. Take that back. People are listening.
Ow, you scratched me.
Oh, this is your jacket.
What is that?
Woo.
Steel wool?
What am I fucking shaking a eagle's hand? Fucking claw?
Why do I feel danger and safe with you? I don't know. It's conflicting. It's weird. But
I have to pee. Can I go pee?
yeah, go pee.
Let's take a quick break. I got one more. We'll take a break. I gotta go pee as well. I have one thing that I want to bitch about myself, and then we'll go. If that's cool with you guys.
Yeah.
And then we'll talk about the show coming up, and then we'll go.
Okay.
We'll be back, guys. We'll take a break.
I gotta pee.
Thank you.
Did I train Sean?
No, but I'm under the impression that you're a client and he invited you. You guys only hang out at. You guys don't hang out any time outside of that.
I mean, we went to Vegas together.
Okay. We've gone.
You hardly know him.
Hey, don't be jealous. Come on, don't be jealous.
You hardly
It kind
know
of upsets me.
Why?
That'd be like if
You and my wife went to Vegas.
no.
What? What's it like?
I'm trying to think of like a friend that we have. It'd be like if Ray invited you to, if he invited me to his wedding and he didn't invite you.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, now I get it.
We're not like good friends, but
That,
we're.
I
Like,
I know that was a made up scenario, but that made me so angry.
That's what I'm saying.
I'd be so.
I saw he posted one. I didn't even know he was. They were expecting a kid, and then he just had his baby shower out of nowhere. Like he could have told. Did you wish him happy birthday?
No, I missed that.
You mother! I wished him happy birthday.
You told me. Yeah.
I fucking messaged him happy birthday. I said happy birthday, I love you, and then I said faggot, and then all he did was put like a smiley face with a teardrop, and that was it. And I don't get a fucking. I don't even. He couldn't even tell me like, hey, bro, like I'm having a kid. Fuck that motherfucker, dude. I'm gonna give him so much shit.
Damn.
No.
pues damn.
I'm a salty friend, dude. If you call me your friend, you better treat me like your fucking friend.
You
Don't
better
just throw
invite me
around
to
the friend word.
everything.
Honestly, I'm the same way, so I can't.
That's what I'm saying. Thank you.
I'm the same.
I'm the same way with my birthday too. I don't give a fuck about it. But if you're one of the people that don't tell me happy birthday on my
Fuck
birthday,
you.
not knowing my birthday, but knowing clearly I've posted, like someone shared something on Instagram and you've seen it, or I repost it, clearly you've seen it as my birthday, tell me fucking happy birthday. If we're so-called friends. Even, you know what I'm saying? We don't have to hang out all the time, but if you tell people, oh yeah, Jordan's my friend, you better fucking at least wish me happy birthday.
Right.
You better at least tell me you're gonna have a kid. You know, even if he didn't invite me to the baby shower, cool. But the fact that he could have been like, hey bro, like I'm about to have a kid, like I know it's his first one. I just had my first one, you know what I'm saying? Why didn't you let me know? I'm being a salty bitch.
Was he
I know.
invited to your baby shower?
No.
No.
And
And you were
No, but to
and
be
you
fair-
were friends at that time.
Yeah, but to be fair, we weren't friends around the time when I was even like expecting a kid. It didn't come till later. Yeah. So I wasn't gonna like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't gonna invite him to a baby shower. I was like, we just became friends. And that's why I'm saying it's kind of crazy that he invited you. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Go on.
Whatever. I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call him later. Let me make sure I'm recording.
Calm now.
Call him now.
I should call him though. No.
Put him on speaker. I want to hear.
No, because we can't put any of this in because I cut the first part of it.
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, fair.
Anyways, we're back, guys. Sorry.
Shalom. Shalom, friends.
Let me see. I had one more thing before we go.
Okay.
And this might just go along with what we were just bitching about. But segment Jordan's World.
Jordan's World.
People who say, let's hang out soon, we'll plan it. And then I try to plan it, and then we don't ever hang out. Like, why the fuck would you ever say that? If you're only saying it because you're just trying to be nice or whatever,
Yeah.
don't fuck. Maybe it's like a me. That's why it's Jordan's World, because it's a me thing. If you're doing it to me, don't tell me, let's hang out soon, and you plan it, and then when I plan it, you can't do it, or you don't want to hang out, whatever. Don't do that to me. Or don't ever say that and never expect to ever hang out with me ever again. Because that's such a bitch thing. I hate that. Because I'm the type of person, if I say, oh, dude, I had if, I hang out with someone for the first time, I'm like, bro, I had a great time tonight. Like, my girl got along with your girl. We got along. The kids got along. We should do this again sometime. And they're like, yeah, dude, we totally should. I'm already thinking about the next time we can do this again. If you're just saying it because you're agreeing with me, then fuck you. So that pisses me off.
No,
I'm tired of people thinking that I made friends with them, and then it's like 99% of the time I don't make friends with people that I thought I made friends with. Don't fucking be fake around me, guys.
Don't do it, because he will call you out. We're gonna call people now. Let's call people now that have not answered our text messages. Hold on, let me get my phone out.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Who's left me on red?
I'll let me see. I'll call the first person actually I can think of right off the top of my head. Put on speaker.
Hello.
Fucking bitch.
Hello.
There we go. So yes, I'll call out people if I want to, but that's the only one I'm gonna call it so far. But it just hurts my feelings when, like, I understand people are trying to be nice, and I understand that's an awkward time to be like, I mean, I don't think we should hang out again, but okay, if you want me to, you know, I get that.
Yeah.
But don't make it a point to be like, oh hell yeah, dude, I had a great time too. I'm glad you came over. We should totally do this again, because I will message you right away and be like, let's do it this weekend. Don't hit me with no bullshit.
I know, but I feel like you're the type of person that makes friends easily. I was gonna say I don't know how Emil is, but like we're pretty similar, and like I've had the same group of friends since like I was like 17. You know what I mean? Like these are.
And I envy that.
I was gonna say
That's awesome.
You know what I mean? It's been like a year, borderline like long ass time together of like ups and downs, and now we're getting older and all that fun stuff. So like,
You want another one?
yes, please.
I don't want to throw it and shake it up. Sorry.
Oh, thank you.
Go ahead.
But most of the time I know for them, if they're gonna flake out, I kind of forgive. But like with new people, yeah, I get fucking angry. Like don't waste my time.
I'm sorry. It's mainly with new people.
Yeah,
Sorry.
don't waste my time. You know what I mean? Like if I'm making an effort, I expect the same effort returned. And if not, then you know what? Now I know I've learned my lesson. But I'm also kind of a flaky friend myself, so I can't necessarily judge other people. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I get that. And no, I've had time.
I'm busy. You know what I mean? Like, especially during December, this is the worst time to meet people for me, because I'm like, you will not see me till like the end of January.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I got way too much family shit.
And you have kids. Kids
I have
is always a
kid,
big thing.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
I got a partner. He's got holiday parties and all that fun shit. So like, I'm not really good with meeting new people per se, but like I do enjoy when I do finally get to meet somebody that I like. I will make an effort, but like I try not to be so like what is it called, like superficial when it comes to stuff like that, where I'm like, I'm not gonna lie to you and waste your time and say like, oh no, we're definitely gonna hang out later. Like if I don't feel that vibe, I'm gonna go, it was really nice to meet you.
This was fun. This was fun.
This was fun.
Thank you for inviting us.
This was so much fun. I'm so glad we got to do this.
But don't make the person think like, oh, we should totally do this again.
Yeah.
Like, yes, you can say it was fun. I had a great time tonight. Thank you for inviting us. That's it.
Yeah.
But don't add on, we should totally do this again.
Because you are going to be that asshole that text them and be like, when are we doing this again?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You are my nightmare. You are my nightmare fuel. Because I'd be like,
don't tell me that.
I mean, I'm free now, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. And actually, I'll say this more in depth. It's more obviously if you hang out with that person for the first time, you get a sense of vibe from them. You can tell that they're also having a good time. You're having a good time. And so when they say that, you feel like they really mean it. You've also hung out with people that have just been like, wait, they say that and you're like, wait, you did have fun with me? Like, I thought that was kind of lame. So you kind of know. You expect not to hear from them again or whatever.
Yeah.
But with those people where you're just like, I thought the night went great.
I thought we hit it off.
You were talking to me. You were asking me questions. Like, there was no point where you were like, you need to go, or like, it seemed like you wanted me to stay longer. And now you're saying, we should always do this again. And I'm trying to invite you to another thing that we should do again.
Is this how we find out you're autistic?
That could be our next topic that we could bring up.
I was going to say, because you're strongly against injustice like that, and like that's one of my things too. If things feel off
and you're
kilter,
autistic?
Yeah.
Okay.
If things feel like unfair, I get irrationally angry about it. You know what I mean? I will complain about it. I will die on that hill. Like, fuck that person.
I guess I'm autistic then.
That was to say, nah, probably, but maybe not. Who knows? But like. It's neither here nor there. I'm not diagnosing people. I can't be tarot reading and diagnosing people. That's too much power.
True that, yeah. At this point, you're just making your own rules.
Now I'm just making my own rules. You know what I mean? We're going to follow my rules. But like, I personally love making plans with friends, but I'm also like the person that gets off on like cancellations.
I
like,
get that.
"Oh, fuck, thank God I had way too much shit to do anyways. I'll see you soon. And 3 months later, we'll see each other. Like me and him and his wife have about the same kind of relationship. Like once we see each other again, it hits off like it used to. But like finally getting to a point where we're in the same room, fucking forever, right? Goddamn kids have a bunch of different stuff. Spouses have stuff to do. Like everybody gets busy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I do treasure those friendships that like once you come back, it's like nothing's changed. And like this is why I'm so excited about Austin, because it's like he's like my soul brother. You know what I mean? We both.
Oh, your gay best friend?
Yeah,
The
you
gay
know,
one?
I have several of them, but that's one of them. I'm not gonna start fights with them.
Most of my friends are gay.
You can have best friends.
I do have best friends. There is about 5 of them. Kristen's one of them. Damien's another one, and so is George, and so is Javier, who's in LA. But Ferosh, my favorite. He's my favorite. He's like the only person that goes through my joke book that I'm okay with. You know what I mean? Because he never judges. Because some of the shit I write in there is pretty fucked up and bleak, and he's never once been like, "This is dark. You should probably see somebody for help." Like I'm always shocked that he's never said that once.
You know what? I don't think Ferosh has ever said anything more than like, "Hi, how are you? Nice to see you," or like, "See you later," to me, and I love him.
I know.
Ferosh is a gay friend.
Is my best friend.
His
Yeah.
name is Josh.
His name is Jorge.
Is
Josh.
he the guy you bring to the shows? Is
Yes.
he here in Yuma?
Yes.
The Asian looking guy? I know he's not right now Asian. I'm sorry. I get the same thing.
No.
I feel like I can say that because I get that a lot. I'm usually the Asian guy, but I'm not
you?
Asian. I get that a lot, yeah.
Do you?
You
Yes.
look a little
You
Filipino.
look a little Mongolian.
Is that not part of the Asian culture?
Yes, yes, yes.
There you
yes,
go.
yes,
So
yes, yes.
shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. So shut the fuck up, bitch, because I'm right?
I'm just saying I get it a lot and I don't like it, but I'm saying I'm admitting to it. Yes, I get it a lot. I'm just saying I can pass it on to other people.
Yeah, I was
He
gonna
may
say.
be Hispanic. I thought Paulie was Native American. I thought he had ghost stories from the res, but I was wrong.
Can I explain something that he said to you that you didn't understand, which I think is profound?
Whoa.
Yeah, please, if you guys, we remember Paulie from
You remember Polly, my best friend and my son.
past episodes.
Me and him have gotten close over some time, and like I have probably my most prophetic kind of like.
Is this the every rose has its thorn thing he said?
No. It's about
there's no way.
it's about the
There's no
ghost
way.
story thing of like.
Oh, okay.
The fact that like back in the day, somebody behaving weirdly or evil obviously had to be possessed, but they didn't have words for that. So like that turns into a ghost story or a witch story or a demon story. That's what he's basically trying to say.
And now it's considered autism.
No.
Is that what you're saying?
No,
Oh.
that's not what I'm saying.
I thought you were saying like someone back then that had autism. It was
No,
like,
no.
oh,
I'm
they're
no,
creepy,
I'm just
they're
saying if
possessed.
somebody was a selfish prick and like
Wait, hold on. Can I elaborate on that real quick?
no, go for it.
So I assume I'm from what you're saying. I'm guessing that back in the day when people had like autism, they're like, oh, they're possessed. We gotta get the devil out of them. That's why they're acting this way. And then you'd like you perform something on them, and then like nothing happens. It's like, oh, the devil got him. The
devil got him. Yeah.
So now I'm thinking like now futuristic. Now we're like we have less exorcisms because now they're like, oh, they don't have the devil in them. They're just autistic or they're
Different.
Yeah, so maybe maybe
That's basically what I was trying to say. There wasn't words for it, but what cracks
So it
me.
wasn't really a ghost
What
story.
cracks me up about Polly is the fact that like I can have these existential conversations with him and understand every single thing he says to me. I'm always learning from something from that kid, and it always makes me happy because like it's interesting to see somebody so young that who's also very much in tune with the bigger scope of all of it. He just has a wild imagination, and I'm a massive fan, and you guys should all support him because I hope to write for him. Honestly, working with him has been really, really fun, and like I told him I would write the next script for like the show, so hopefully it'll go well this time. But like he's gonna take directing classes, and he's thinking about taking time off from school to do stand-up more, which I'm supportive of. But like it's like seeing a younger version of myself and going like, oh my god, like because he's always like, I hope to get to your point at your age, and I was like, you'll do it sooner, you know what I mean? With my guidance, my push, we'll get you there, baby. We'll get you freaking ready. But what always cracks me up about Pauly is the fact that like such a simple person with very little demands, but like people just don't understand. Like there's so many complicated thoughts in that mind that I'm like, oh God. Freaking, it's amazing to me. I'm obsessed with him, if you can't tell. I'm obsessed with him. We'll probably be dating soon.
I like him a lot.
I love him too. I love him.
We love Pauly.
Oh, huge fan. But he's like my Andy Kaufman. He's my Andy Kaufman. I'm always amazed by his genius. Always, every single time. Because I'm like, how the fuck do you find the time to do photography club, choir? Now you want to do acting, you know what I mean? Stand up. He's got a million pots open. And like, I'm kind of the same way where like, I have enough artistic wanting expression of like artistically that I'm like, I sometimes put a bunch of pots on the thing and say like, let's see which one works.
Yeah.
But like, he's pushing for it. I support it wholeheartedly, honestly. But I'm really, really looking forward to this month because we have Clayton's show coming up, and that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be hosting that.
December 21st at the Crest.
December 21st at the Crest.
Yeah, Emil will be there as well.
I will be emceeing it. Emil will be in it. I'm not quite sure who else. He messaged me, and I was like, are you sure? And he laughed at me because he was like, well, duh. Because I did it last year and it was a lot of fun. It's like a big family reunion and it's a lot of people that I used to date. So it's always kind of awkward and fun to be like, hey, I got some crazy ex stories if you guys want to hear it. Some of them are in here.
You can show them you made it.
Yeah. Fuck you guys. Look what you missed out on. And it's just me.
You could have been with a funny, sexy bitch.
Exactly. You guys did well. You know what? I still stayed mentally ill. You guys probably did a better job doing it without me, honestly.
You did good.
You did good. You did good leaving me.
So December 21st, you got a show coming up. Last time we talked, I know you were talking about doing a podcast. Is that still a thing going on, or is that kind of been put in the back burner? What's going on?
It's on the back burner for now because I'm realizing that if I do it, I'm going to have to do it all myself. So I would actually have to learn how to edit and all that fun stuff, which I don't know how to do. So I'm not necessarily putting it completely off the table as much as it is like if I do it, it's going to have to be like a self-produced thing because apparently if I say out loud like, oh yeah, I want to do a podcast, people either expect it or aren't going to help me do it. So I got to do it myself.
Yeah.
Nah, it's hard. It's hard to find the motivation. And I'm at that point now where I'm like, all right, I got to push myself to do something fun for me. Because I as much as I love stand up and I love doing it here in Yuma, you do kind of hit a wall of like creative outlet.
No, for sure.
Because like I myself love stand up. I love doing stand up. If I could do it, you know, as a means of like a job, that'd be great. But realistically, I can't. You know what I mean? I got a special need kid at home. I got to like set roots down. I can't just be on the road 24 hours. And being in a bar, you know, 4 or 5 days a week, I can't do that. You know, that's not fair to her and that's not fair to, you know, my family. But, you know, doing a podcast would be interesting because it would actually let out the creative outlet and, you know, have people actually listen to the bullshit that comes out of my mouth. But at the same time, I'm like, do I got anything else to say? Probably not. So I'm I'm actually more interested in like creating things with my hands right now. So like pottery, I'm looking forward to.
No, I said that when we were talking about what we were grateful for Thanksgiving. I was like, dude, like, because I'm focused on my kids, I'm not always able to get out to the open mics, but this has provided like
an outlet.
Opportunity. Yeah. For like, yes, it's hanging out with one of my best friends and we're drinking and we're talking shit.
Oh, I said best friend.
Oh, faggot.
Ruined it. Continue. Cut it out. But like, yes, it's that like social outlet, but at the same time, it's like, you know, we have our things and we talk about, and we're like, it is creativity. So I'm able to exercise that muscle. So I think it'd be great for you, and I encourage you to figure it out,
or at least try it.
Yeah, you're right. I should try it. I mean,
and I'll say this from the point of doing stand up before and then as well as doing the podcast, I think helping your plateau or your rut, your whatever you're in comedically, doing the podcast, just having free form thoughts and talking with your friends and bringing up stories and stuff, you kind of find material in the stuff you talk about. And sometimes you kind of riff with your friends and you're like, damn. And out of your friends, you're like the one that actually does stand up. So you're not really stealing anything from anybody.
No.
So you could just kind of use that and then kind of pursue that towards stand up as well. So like I've found that multiple times. Like there's times that talking with Emil, he'll bring up something and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot about that story. I forgot about that unlocked memory.
Yeah.
And I can turn that into a bit or a segment or something for stand up that'll also help me towards that. So I think you doing the podcast, whether it's something you put out and you actually push towards to actually be something, or just something as a hobby or as another outlet until you get back into stand up or get ready to do that or whatever, it's only going to help you if anything.
I think hopefully
it makes you more goofy.
Yeah, it does make me a little bit more goofy, and to be honest, like it lets people actually like in on some of the weird thoughts, because I mean I don't know why people are interested in them so much.
Everyone wants to know about. Everyone loves behind the scenes. Everyone loves the deleted scenes. Everything.
You know what I mean? I think I'm kind of a letdown when people meet me because they're expecting like somebody more random and crazy because of the stories, but I'm like, pretty chill. I'm pretty chill. But when I have my manic episodes in the middle of the night, yeah, sure, that'd be great to turn on the camera and be like, hey guys, it's 2 a.m. I've got some glue that I'm huffing over here because I'm making arts and crafts. Let's get some thoughts out.
Edible kicked in.
Edible kicked in pretty much
every
day. It's so much fun. But like, I'm hoping that the Austin trip will kind of either cement being kind of like it's not out of my wheelhouse, but it's definitely something I will continue to do stand up regardless. But whether or not I do it more as a means of professionally, that's kind of like I don't think it's doable. If I could be a writer, I'd be happy as that. You know what I mean? Like if I could just write from my house and just send out jokes, that'd be great. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because I enjoy writing and I really, really love stand-up in general. But like for somebody like me, it is hard to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to be in, Laughlin, or I'm going to be in freaking Las Vegas doing a show or whatever, and then try to like keep my family afloat. That's just not realistic for me.
No, I totally understand.
You know what I mean? I got a vagina. I gotta be careful for what I do. That's the shitty part. I mean, a lot of people don't want to hear it, but it's true. I mean, when you're a female comedian, you either you have to go at it with zero family, zero kids, or if you do have kids and you do have family, you have to either be more mindful of that, or people are just, you know what I mean? I can't just fucking say fuck it and let me go do this crazy wild thing for a little bit. I can't do that. I can't put my life on pause like that, unfortunately. But I envy those that can, which is why I push poly, because I'm like, you ain't got shit. You're 23, bitch. You ain't got kids. You ain't got a wife. You ain't got nothing. Do it.
I think about that too, especially now that I have a kid. I'm like, I'm so jealous of these people that are close to my age or my age and they have no family. And obviously I love my family. I love my kid and stuff. But a part of me, the side of that would love to pursue stand-up is having that freedom. And a lot of these people do, and they don't take advantage of it. And I understand they all have their own different reasons. Maybe they can't even get out. Maybe they can't drive. Whatever it is. But in my head, I'm like, damn, like there's nothing holding you back except yourself.
Yeah, pretty much.
But you don't recognize that until you have something holding you back. And not that I'm saying my girl and the baby are holding me back. I don't want to put that in a negative light.
No, it's an obstacle. It's an obstacle that you have to.
You don't want to be a piece of shit dad.
Yeah, you don't.
It's not their fault that they came into a time in your life when you want to start pursuing some crazy
you were mentally
career.
Ready to do something.
Yeah, it's
as you say.
You got to jump in and still be a parent, but you got to figure it out. And you have a different obstacle. Yeah, you have another obstacle in your life opposed to the person that is, a single person, no relationship, no kid, no one relying on them. Yeah. They're just making sure they survive. Like, I think about that, but it's like, oh, you have to kind of get to that point of I'm locked in here to really think back when you're like free and you're like, damn, I should have taken advantage of that time.
That's what I beat myself up all the time because, I started stand-up at like 19, 20 and like, should I have done it? Absolutely. Did I have the guts to? Absolutely not. You know what I mean? I had zero confidence in myself at that age. And like, I look back at it and I go, oh man, I could have just pushed a little bit harder, and I would have been able to at least do something with it.
Yeah.
But now that I'm in my 30s, it's like I feel like I'm hitting a kind of like a renaissance of like, oh, I have time now. I actually feel like I think a little bit faster and a little bit deeper.
Yeah.
And what I have to say is a little bit more interesting than it was when I was 19.
More experiences.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have a little bit more insight to everything or whatever. But like you gotta kind of have to like go with the flow. And like right now, I'm just trying to find something to just let the crazy out. You know what I mean?
You need an outlet.
I need an outlet. So it's gonna be fun to do Clayton's show because I've, watching him. I mean, the first time he did stand up was in front of us. He was like our second Matadors of Comedy, and like he auditioned, and he was like in high school, and like
15.
yeah, he did great, and like he loved it. And watching him get like better over the years and like continuously like hit the grind has been very, very fulfilling for me. And like watching him now even ask me like what I think of a joke is even like a big honor to me, because like again, I did it when he was 15. I'm doing it again, at this age, and it's just fun. You know what I mean? It's like a full circle moment of like, God, we started this thing as like kids, and like now we're older. You know what I mean? And we're still doing it. So that's always fun for me.
Yeah.
Is to see like the development and personal relationships, especially with people like Clayton and Emil, who I've known since I was like 19. You know what I mean? Like, am I the same person when I was 19? Absolutely not. Thank God. You know what I mean? Like if not, I'd be sitting here chain smoking, drinking Dr. Peppers all night, even though, coffee, whatever. Yeah. I'm terrible.
You still do that.
I still do that. And not much has changed, but at least I have a little bit more common sense now. But I'm really looking forward to the show because it is like a big family reunion, and seeing everybody supportive of Clayton, and obviously, wanting to see him do his show that he's been working on. And like it's always fun to me to watch him because like he enjoys the fuck out of it. He's a big nerd like me, where like you love to see the progress, you love to see what works and what doesn't work. It's like from a different perspective. You take yourself out of it personally, and you're looking at it as like a mad scientist of like what works. So like I always love watching him work, because sometimes I can tell like he's unsure about that joke, but you know what I mean? It in his mind it should fit. And sometimes you have to make it fucking fit. But I don't know. I envy the fuck out of that kid. I love that kid. I look forward to how I guess that's my theme for the next couple of years, is watching Clayton and watching Pauly, succeed. And I want to be there for it. You know what I mean? I want to watch. I want to be supportive. I want to say like, hell yeah, dude. Like that was fucking good.
You want to live vicariously through them?
A little bit, but at the same time, you know what I mean? It's not out of envy. It's not out of jealousy. It's more out of like love and respect of like, you know what I mean? Like I watched this person flourish. Like this is good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be less of an asshole.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be less of an asshole. Like, I can't say like it hasn't been not easy to just get like angry at the fact that like, oh God, it feels like everybody's doing a little bit better than me or has a little bit of a plan than me. But like, that's my own fault. And so I'm at a point now where like, yeah, hitting a renaissance of like, I have a little bit more time. I have a little bit more, ability to push myself. And mentally I'm at a point now where I'm like, I need to do something different. And I'm just enjoying the fuck out of doing what I want to do when I want to do it for once. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like I'm 35 and it's the first time I'm like, if I want to go out, I'll go out. I don't have to ask anybody for fucking permission. I don't gotta fucking tell anybody where I'm at. You know what I mean? It's nice. Fuck yeah, I'm actually really stoked about turning 35, you guys. It's like the first time where like my mentally and physically it all matches. Because you can't be a crotchety old bitch with perky tits. You can't. Now that they're sagging a little bit, I feel like it matches.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Well, yeah, guys, December 21st at the Crest. You can catch.
Sorry, I went on a tangent there.
You can catch your hosting.
The edible kicked in. My bad, y'all.
For Clayton Smith, Mila Shai will be performing as well, guys. Check him out at the Crest. What are your handles on Instagram? Please, this time. And actually, this time, send them to me.
Yeah.
I messaged you and you never sent them to me. So
yeah.
What are your
Girl,
where can we find you guys?
You didn't call her out.
Yeah, you didn't call me.
On red.
Yeah, because she's not. I mean, you're You're like a really good friend of mine, and normally you really reply. No, and not. It's just, me and Emil talk a lot, so it was very rare. I almost kind of worried. I almost sent like the cops over to his house.
I still don't know.
Brianna does comedy and stuff. So far, I have 24 followers, you guys.
Okay, well, maybe we can shout you out and you can get like 2 more or something.
Am I one?
Mashallah, you are, but
I don't think I am.
not.
I didn't even know you had another one.
I do. Oh, no, I'm not seeing no Emil Shy on. Oh, no, there is an Emil comedy.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, Brianna does comedy. We are a nonprofit. I'm just kidding. It is for profit. I'm just kidding. It's a hobby.
So yeah, guys, please check out our Instagram. Get tickets to the show December 21st.
It's going to be fun.
We'll be out there. I'm going to be out there supporting. I heard there's alcohol, so of course I'll be there.
We also have Doug Stanhope at the end of the week. I will be doing the door for that. So
there you go,
I
guys.
will not be there on stage, but I will be there spiritually and telling you where to sit.
Yeah, if you guys want to go to 928
And if you
Comedy-
want to leave a tip, I will show a little bit of cleavage.
No, if I'm giving tip, I need to see tit.
Oh.
Tip for tit. Tip for tit.
If you want tit, you're going to give a tip. You know what I mean? But like, I want your penis tip. You know what I mean?
All right.
Hey!
Thank you guys.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Thank you guys for tuning into the episode of Slobs in the
You
Pod.
telling me I pulled my gross little wiener out and you're going to show me your boobies, lady?
Yeah.
How is that fair? I mean, I ain't complaining. I don't see how this is equal. But if that's all it costs,
Okay.
I mean,
Look
honestly.
at it.
you said
Ugh.
dick. You can say good dick.
Put it away. As I pull it out, I go, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm
Start crying.
sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry,
Why
you're
does it smell
looking
like
at
that? Why does this?
No tip for a mill.
I pull it out and I got to.
You gotta look away. I'm so sorry.
Even a mill's gagging, and then he's like, "All right, now you show me your tit.
All right,
Let's put this away.
put all your tits now.
Show me your tits.
Show me now." Bree,
We
Yes.
got through it.
I love you, Bree.
I love you,
I
Jordan.
love you, Emil.
I love you, Bri. I love
Thank you, Bree, for coming on. Hopefully, we get just as many views and listens as last time.
Hopefully.
We appreciate you.
Hey guys,
We know you were just yourself. You weren't doing anything special.
talk shit on the comments and let me know I'm a piece of shit and what I should do. Honestly, I just need some guidance. You know what I mean? If you guys have anybody want to manage me, go for it.
Throw out some more comments of hobbies you should be doing right now.
Yeah, I'm doing.
Creatively.
You guys want tarot readings? Let me know. I'll start doing cards.
I think next episode we should read the cards out.
All right,
All right. I love you guys.
I love you.
All right. Play the song.